refresh this. I'm sorry, I'm not getting a number. The chat doesn't look like it's connecting. I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure I'm live though. Hello everybody. Let me just see what's going on with the numbers here. Oh, great. 15 out of 15, man. That's what I like to see, man. Okay, let's put this back. Hey, Patty. Patty beat Debbie. Whoa, Debbie's going to be pissed. Hey, Don. All right. Hello. Hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? I get to piss someone off? Huh. You don't want to piss off Debbie. She's nice. Why does that make you feel good to piss somebody off? Isn't that weird that you said that? Isn't that weird that you said that? Think about that. I'm here. I want to make everyone happy. That is my intention every time I do this show. I think everyone should have a... In fact, I was thinking about Debbie. I was hoping Debbie's having a good day because she wasn't first here. She usually is. It's funny. So what do I got here? You're being facetious? Oh, you didn't say joke after it or anything to let me know. I just didn't know. I thought you were being serious. I thought you liked pissing people off. I actually know somebody that used to say that. You know, pushing buttons makes him happy. That's a troll. That's somebody that gets off on that shit, man, you know? Not you. I'm glad it's not you. Hey, 4Dub, what's up? Patty's like, no, not me. Cool. Good. Anyhow, I've got these wonderful black lidded jars. They're brand new. I got a whole case of them. Guess what I'm going to do? Plant number 1. And I've got my cutters right here. And we're not going to take off all the leaf. We want to leave the protection, as much protection on there as we can. So just the ones that are really hanging off, those are not protecting the bud like that. And leave the buds that are close, like a sheath, like sheath underwear. 40% off any order at sheathunderwear.com if you use checkout code Nay's Garden. The best, finest underwears you will ever wear. 40% off any order at sheathunderwear.com. So we want to leave these buds covered with the leaf. I know a lot of people think you need to trim your buds. Think about how many people you know that grow, oh, I'm on trimming duty. Oh, I'm on trimming duty. Oh, I gotta trim. Oh, I'm trimming. Oh, I'm trimming. Oh, I'm trimming. Listen, if you're not selling the buds, don't trim them. Store them and preserve them by not trimming them. Did you just learn something? I hope so. I learned this one last year. So, you know, this leaf right here is not near the bud, so I'm just going to take that off. Right? And I'm leaving all of that leaf on the bud. You see that? That is how you store your buds. Once they're dry, and this was plant number 1. This will go in the trash here. Okay, now you can save your leaves and pull some, you know, trichomes off of them if you want. That's legit. Hey, Nick, what's up? A lot of people are misinformed with trimming. Well, if you're selling your buds and you're selling them tomorrow, well, then trim them today and sell them tomorrow. If you're not selling your buds and you're keeping them for personal use, you've just learned that trimming them spoils them faster. Hey, Erica. My neighbor bathed him and now he's in my garage. Still a puppy. Wow. Baby coyote. Holy shit. Somebody probably shot its mom. So, next time you see somebody saying, oh, I got to go trim my buds, ask them if they're selling them or not. Say, are you keeping them for yourself or are you selling them? Because if you're keeping them for yourself, you should not trim these buds. You pull the leaves off the bud when you smoke the bud. Like a banana. Peel the banana when you eat it. You don't peel a banana and let it sit out on the counter for weeks and then eat it. It's the exact same thing. This is your banana peel. Leave the banana peels on. The best fucking trim advice you will ever get. Don't trim your buds. It's the best advice you'll ever get. All right, so that's number one. That's jar number one. And I've got these buds that are also number one, right? They're still a little damp. Like I said, man, you gotta be careful with that technique I came up with. Leaving wet buds in with dry buds, you'll end up rotting the whole batch if you don't know what you're doing. So just don't do it. Don't do it. It's a stupid idea. All right, let's just totally not do it. These buds are going to be okay, but I can tell by the smell that I didn't want to cure them like this. So, yeah, after experimenting with it for 3 days, I've come to the conclusion, yeah, not as good as I thought. So I'm gonna retract that recommendation and tell you guys don't dry your buds like that. You can see these are just they're not drying properly, and that's a problem. This one's a little better, but I still have to leave it open. This I have to take these buds out now and really let them dry off just to be safe so they don't mold. So a little too much moisture was actually in that bud that I put in there. But, you know, everybody does it. You know, because it works so good. You catch my drift? Right, Josh? Oh, well, Chris says everybody does it. He does. He's been doing it for years. Like, funny, it doesn't fucking work. It sucks. I wish I hadn't done it. It was a mistake. You know? I'm just glad that my buds did not mold. Here they all are. And, you know, it would have been, it's like a quarter, you know, like 7 or 8 grams right there, maybe even more, maybe like 10 grams. It would have been a waste. You know, hey, Cassandra, Ann, how are you? Yeah, they're drying off quick. But if I hadn't remembered to open that lid and I'd left them like that, they would have been molded by noon today, I guarantee you guys. You can't put wet buds in an enclosed environment. They will not dry. They just won't dry. You got to get them dry, and once they're dry, then you can start curing them. Remember that. Okay, so I'm living and learning here. So just you know, learn along with me. These are drying off quickly. That moisture is almost gone. Prophetess Gussie says, I'm the cannabis professional for sure. Well, I am the common sense professional. I can common sense better than anybody I know. Better than all the people that I love to watch. You know, people like Jimmy Dore, for instance. He has a very interesting video up. I'd love to play this for you, and I just happen to have it up right here. It's about fact checking, so it's pertinent to what we do here.
So this is the last time we covered the Democratic Iowa primary and the debacle, and how the DNC was meddling with the results. Remember that? They couldn't figure out how to count votes, and then Buttigieg declares victory, even though. And
Even though
so
he didn't win,
I
right?
did the story, and it said DNC switches votes from Bernie to Buttigieg, which they did. Independent fact checkers at Lead Stories say
Yeah.
this post has false.
I watched Dusty last night. I left him a super chat, and his show reset, and he wasn't able to see my $20 super chat. So I sent him another super chat, and I said, "Hey, I sent you a $20 super chat that you didn't get to see." He was like, "Thank you, bro. It was pretty cool." Yeah, I watched him. I enjoyed it. Billy Ballantyne was there. Billy Ballantyne was watching Dusty with me, man. So there was Billy, and I saw I don't think I saw any other trendies in there, but yeah, Dusty was great, man. He was great last night. He talked about Jimmy Dore. I was yelling at him. I was like, "You don't even know what you're saying about it." But you know, this is something that Jimmy and I disagree on as well. But I don't call Jimmy Dore an asshole because he's wrong about something. That's the difference between me and Dusty. His show clicked off. It was a great show. Yeah, it was a great show. I know, I enjoyed it. His dancing at the end.
Information. So that's what you would see if you were going to share it. This has false information. And the guy who fact checked it was this guy. You can't see it. Oh, I should have made this bigger. So this guy's name is Ryan Cooper, and he's a staff writer and fact checker for Lead Stories. He is the former director of programming at CNN International. Do you need to know anything else?
No.
CNN has lied to you about every war.
They're the narrative keepers. They're the
ones who
keepers
had
of the
backpack
narrative.
sniffing it to make sure it was a chemical attack in Syria.
Right.
That's under that guy's tutelage.
Right.
He's fact checking me, Ryan Cooper, a paid propagandist, is
True.
fact checking me.
This is true. What
So
he's
of
saying
course
now
he
is
got
true.
it 100% wrong. And here was the story. Here's their independent fact.
What's going on here? That's weird. It must be
Fact checker Lead Story.
That must have been where I had paused the video at, and then I rewound it, and it had all that information in there saved, and then it had to reload it. Because, you know, there's some re-engineer working over there at YouTube, working for Shitlips, that decided that, you know, when you start a video over, it shouldn't automatically just start downloading again. You know, to save them download energy or whatever the fuck. I don't know how that works.
It says fake news, DNC not caught flipping votes from Bernie to Buttigieg. Because my headline said, the headline of the video, my video, claimed DNC caught flipping votes from Bernie to Buttigieg. And this is what their fact check was. However, Dore did not offer specific evidence that the DNC deliberately flipped votes or delegates from Sanders to Buttigieg. Here's direct evidence from Politico. Iowa autopsy report, DNC meddling.
And I gotta tell you, I am impressed and amazed at the ability of the other dry buds in that jar. They did accept that moisture from that other bud, and they are all wet now. Again, I'm telling you, I almost ruined the batch by doing what I did. I almost ruined it. I can't imagine anybody fucking doing this. You know, it's just, it doesn't work. So, just so you guys know, man, don't fucking try that shit. You're gonna ruin some buds. When you take dry buds and you take wet buds and you put them in there and you think those wet buds are still sticking together with moisture. And they're not hanging, drying like this, like they're supposed to be. So I'm very disappointed in myself for claiming that that was such a great thing before I gave myself time to really do this with it and prove to myself that it was a good idea. It's not a good idea. So stick with the paper towel if you want to rehydrate. If you want to cure your buds, hang them up to dry them, and once they've reached that crispiness where they're not like a wet sponge anymore. With this kind of feels almost like a wet sponge, right? When it stops feeling like a wet sponge, then you can jar it, but you still need to check it every 12 hours or so and make sure that it's not building up humidity inside that jar. You build up humidity inside the jar, that's an environment for mold. There's already mold spores everywhere in the world. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. The question is, are you going to give them the environment that they love? So, dark, warm, moist, forget about it. Is there a point of no return for dry buds? Anthony, it's a great question. No, there's not. Anthony, you can always go back to your dry buds and rehydrate them with a paper towel with water. Take a paper towel, drip some water on it, put the paper towel in a closed jar, close it in there for about 12 hours to 24 hours, and your buds will rehydrate. A paper towel with water on it. I use purified water. Now, what I need to tell you is I'm not going to be allowed by YouTube to show you this whole video. I'm going to have to pause it at certain times and whatever. There's things that he says on there that he's allowed to say by YouTube that I'm not allowed to say on my channel on YouTube. But I will tell you this. Jimmy totally gets this wrong, and I totally get it right. You might want to tell Dusty, you know. I do disagree with Jimmy from time to time. He's got this totally wrong. I'm not going to call him names over it. I love the guy. Anthony Reyes, you're welcome. I hope you'll decide to come to my show more often for quick answers to questions like that, brother. I'm here 3 times a day, every day, just for that reason, bro. Just to answer a question like that. I would love it if people would ask me questions like that they didn't know the answers to.
Led to caucus debacle. According to the audit, the reported irregularities in the results came from the DNC's end rather than the data provided. The DNC was meddling, and they gave the wrong account totals. I was 100% right, and Ryan Cooper at Lead Stories, which is a made-up bullshit thing that you know is funded by the establishment, he got it wrong, 100% wrong. Of course he got it wrong. He works at CNN. Of course he got it wrong. You saw Joe Rogan just dismantle CNN.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And so here's the latest. So we did this video.
They try to play with their words over there at CNN, you know?
Incorrectly.
This is it. All right. So
they are.
So right here, Jimmy Dore is now lying to his audience. And we've already talked about this. Jimmy's taking the advice of one fucking quack doctor. He's not even a doctor. Who knows nothing about anatomy of the human body. Nothing. And a simple, quick search on the internet will reveal this. How many blood vessels are in the human arm? Okay, here we go. You guys ready for this? I'm going to show you a picture. Now, this is all Jimmy Dore would have had to do. You know, and just use a little common sense like I do all the time. I'm just common sense and shit, guys. I'm not, okay. Look at this. This is the human arm. Now, can anybody look at that image there and tell me roughly where the vaccine's administered on the arm? Just use something that's already on the picture as a reference to tell me where that administration site is. Can anybody with your words in the chat, okay, tell me roughly in that picture that we're looking at, we're all looking at this picture right here, where on that picture, and use something as a reference point, oh, well, surrounded by Keith, you're talking about the word, not the actual artery itself. You're talking about the word where it says subclavian artery? Is that what you're talking about? No, see, so Keith, you're not a doctor. You have no idea what you're talking about. So that's not what I was looking for. That is the incorrect answer. You could see that line goes all the way over to the clavicle, over to the shoulder blade. Right? Are you telling me that you put it in someone's chest? You're putting a vaccine in someone's chest where that black line is pointing to? Oh, the location of the word. Oh, now we're talking. Or even better, bro. Even better. How about the black line? What says subclavian artery, and there's a black line, and I'll use my mouse. Look. How about basically anywhere above that black line? Look, when I went like this to have my vaccine given, you know what the nurse told me? She said, no, you got to pull your sleeve all the way up. I was like, really? She's like, yeah, pull it all the way up. And she gave me that thing way up here. Look where I'm pointing. Now, look where those arteries are. They're below that black line. Do you know what this is? This is all muscle. You get shot in the arm right here where someone shoots you with a gun and a bullet penetrates this. Chances are you're going to live. Chances are you're going to survive. Why? Because most likely that bullet, if it hits you right here, it's not going to hit any what, Jimmy Dore? Any arteries. So if a bullet generally doesn't hit arteries when it shoots you in the arm, how about a needle that's that long? Is that going to hit your artery that's not even there? There's no artery there, bro. That's why they give the vaccination in that location. That doctor is an idiot. And, you know, I can't talk more about this. I'd love to. But I can't because, you know, YouTube's got me subverted. So let's move on. Let me just say, Jimmy goes on and on and on and on and on to talk about that. And he's wrong. And that doctor is not a doctor. He's a guy that teaches nurses stuff. And he doesn't even, he's a quack. You know, oh shit, oh shit, oh fucking shit, oh my God, oh my God. Look, guys, look at Bitcoin. It just did it. I swear it just did it, man. The daily highs right now. This is the daily high, everybody. Holy shit, we're going to hit 65. What's it going to do? 65, we hit it and bounced down. Oh my God, we did it live on my show. I love it. Bitcoin hit 65,000 live on this broadcast and everybody got to see it happen. There it is. There it is, 65,000, everybody. That is the highest Bitcoin has ever been, ever, in the history of Bitcoin. Right now. That is the ultimate all-time high of Bitcoin on this live show. Holy fucking shit. That's the $65,000 question now. What? It's fucking, dude, the markets are opening, man. What can I say? Holy shit. Hey, Debbie, you made it. All right. We were worried about you. These buds are crisping up quickly. Now that I took them out of that container, this was great. I had to set them out, and I handle them to feel them. And when they reach the right amount of dryness, I'll put them in the jar. It should just be an hour or so, I would think. They really did take on that moisture of that other bud, man. It could have been really bad. And this one's going to be okay because the bud that I put in there wasn't as wet as in plant number 1 and wasn't as big. So, this is just about dried. 65.3, 65.4. Holy shit, man. Oh, and I want you guys to know I purchased some synthetics last night. I got distracted by my neighbor, and, you know, I told him, I'm really busy over here. He's like, I really need, I went over there and I helped him out. And then I forgot to do the shit over here that I had to do. I came in here and I did a show, and I left my umbrellas sitting out there And they both ended up in the fucking pond, and they're still in there right now, and I don't know if they broke. They may have broken. I hope not. But, I forgot to bring the umbrellas in fucking... At least, though, great news, the roof did not get ripped off my grow last night. It stayed on. I woke up this morning, it was all wet and clear looking, and I thought it was ripped off. And I looked at the camera, and I adjusted the camera up, and I could see the plastic is still on. The plants are still fine. 65.7. Fuck your 65.5 surrounded by Keith. Fuck your 65.5. Who the fuck are you? Come on, 65.55. What? Fuck that shit. We're going to 66, son. Why are you still back there at 65.5, bro? We're going to 66. Whoa, 66,000, man. Holy shit. Holy shit. There it is. Dude. Oh my God. Who else is live covering this right now, guys, at 6:45 in the morning on the West Coast? Me. I'm live covering this massive jump in Bitcoin that happened during this show. It happened. It was under 65. And as soon as I pulled it up, boom, 65. And we all got to see it happen live on this show. Nick, where's your Bitcoin at, bro? Have you put any more money in it yet? Oh, man, I only have one spoonful of creamer in this coffee, and I'm just loving it. It's so good. It helps the channel. Thank you, Patty. If it goes to 65, it's going to pump hardcore. Oh, that's what you said yesterday. If it goes to 65.555. Well, it went to 66 and it didn't pump hardcore. So, you're wrong. Looks like you have no idea what you're fucking talking about. It should have kept going, and it didn't. So, you're not a crypto guru, I guess. But, why 65.555? Where did you come up with that number at? You have no clue? You just made it up. I'm like, that number means nothing, bro. I don't know why you came up with that number. 70 before midnight. I believe you. I believe you, man. I know we can do this. Bro, they're saying that Bitcoin is going to hit 250,000 by the end of the year. That's this year. Bitcoin could go to 250,000, guys. And I will laugh. I don't laugh. You know what? I will buy YouTube. I'll buy my own YouTube service. Come up on my analysis. Oh, it came up on your analysis. Oh, on your analysis? Huh. Well, here we go again. It's past it. Let's see it if it can stay up. It doesn't really seem to be a 555 doesn't seem to be a point of resistance. I cannot believe this Bitcoin, guys. All my audience members who I begged to buy Bitcoin, if you went ahead and you did it since last February, I'm so happy for all of you. I'm so happy for all of us. And I want you to know, if you weren't able to do it, it's not too late. Don't worry. It's okay. Bitcoin's going. You have not missed the train, man. Imagine this. You buy Bitcoin at 65,000 and it goes up to 250,000 at the end of the year. You're still banking. You know, if you had $65,000 to your name and you were able to put $65,000 on Bitcoin, then your $65,000 will turn into $250,000 probably by the end of December. That's what I heard on a pretty legit web program. This guy does massive analysis, and he follows the heartbeat of all the industry. And he interviews the largest names in crypto, gold, and the dollar. This guy's really good. I can't think of his name, but I think it may have been that guy that sounded like Joe Rogan. That may have been the channel where I and we watched a little bit of that guy yesterday. He's got fantastic people on there to interview. He's really good. That guy's really good. And you know, you start paying attention to this, and you can turn a small amount of money into a good amount of money. And if you dive into it and you follow people like Carl the Moon or CoinCasso, You can learn how to trade, guys. You know, I don't trade. That's just not my thing. I don't have the stuff really for it, man, you know? It takes a certain kind of person to be a trader. But if you have it, do it. What are you waiting for? Fucking send me some money. You know, go make 10 million and send me fucking $500,000. You know? What are you waiting for? I know there's some fucking wonder kids out there that could do this shit. It's all there. It's right there at your fingertips, man. You guys are just, you don't want to get your fingers, you don't want to get your toes wet. And if you don't get your toes wet, you can't get your fingers in the pie, man. You got to get your toes wet first, people. Get that goddamn Cash App and get yourself 30 or 40 bucks of Bitcoin and just watch it move around. Don't worry about that 30 or $40. Forget about it, but just watch what Bitcoin's doing. Keep your eye on it. Eventually, you're going to watch it. You're going to be like, man, you know, I think I'm going to buy some more of this. And you'll start putting your wealth into it. No regrets here, guys. And this whole thing can go down. Bitcoin can crash to 30, guys. It can crash. It's possible. There could be a couple of whales out there. It could be one whale out there that just is like, you know what? I want to make $500 million and I'm ready to do it right now. And they just sell off all of their Bitcoin and boom, drop. The thing is we saw that happen yesterday. We saw some greedy whales yesterday and they couldn't fucking stop it. They tried and the price would drop. At the most, we saw $1,000 drop and that was it. And it went right back up again, didn't it, kids? On the live stream, we saw that shit happen. Once again, I'm going to leave you with this photo here. And I'm going to show you this area right here. This, and look at this. Look at the space from here to here. So even if they fucked up and gave it to you lower down, which they don't do, they go way up to the top of your shoulder. But let's just say they were 5 inches off. They would still have to go 3 inches in to get to that first vessel that's way up there. They would have to get fucking 3 inches in to hit that motherfucker. You know, this doctor was literally talking about mice. They were able to do this in mice. Oh, they're doing it to the mice. And Jimmy Dore's like, oh, they did it to the mice. I'm like, yeah, they did it to fucking mice, Jimmy. We're humans. You know, our limbs, man, I could fit 10 mice on my fucking arm, dude. In the thickness of my arm, I could fit 10 mice in there. What are you thinking? You know, he's not thinking. This is what it is. It's narrative. Jimmy's narrative. And it suits his narrative. So he blindly picks it up and runs with it, not realizing that it's a bag of shit that's on fire. Yeah, Jimmy, you're running with a flaming bag of shit. Put it down. Put the fire out with some water so you don't get shit on your shoes. I don't know what to tell Jimmy, man. It's like, I feel like he's getting blinded by his own anger, and he's lost some vision. And I would love to have a conversation with him and snap him out of it, you know? He's rolling on this shit. You know, because all of the social media sites keep telling him that he's putting out medical misinformation. So what's he do? Like me, gets angry and puts out more and more and more. In amplifying his chances of getting his channel taken down. Look, he's huge. He probably is not going to have that problem with YouTube, but it's possible. And if it could fucking happen to Alex Jones, then it can fucking happen to Jimmy Dore. Yeah, it doesn't matter how big you are. When they get sick of you, they get sick of you. And Alex Jones, with his millions of viewers and making all that advertising money for social media, wasn't enough for them to let him go on doing his stuff. That rhymed. That was kind of cool. All right, now, Patty, that's just not true. I mean, Patty... Now, Patty, what you're introducing now into my live stream is Dusty's misinformation. And Dusty's not right when he says that Joe Rogan gets paid straight up to propagandize. No, he doesn't. He absolutely does not. Joe Rogan, I don't know if you've noticed this about Joe Rogan, but I have, because I've been following him for years. No, you're wrong, and I'm going to explain why. Joe Rogan does what Joe Rogan wants. Have you not figured that out about him yet? Nobody tells Joe what to do. Nobody. And you can hypothesize that someone's paying him money. You know, you can theorize that he's taken payment from someone to say what he says. But what it boils down to is, if you watch him, he can't be that dumb. What? The guy who thought aliens landed here? The guy who thought we never landed on the moon? The guy who's entertained every stupid fucking conspiracy theory I've ever fucking seen proposed to him? The guy who thinks that Bob Lazar is evidence that aliens landed on the moon? Really? He can't be that dumb? Let me tell you something, Patty. Joe Rogan is definitely that dumb. My dog, Rogan, is smarter than fucking Joe Rogan, the human being. Yeah, he's dumb. He's dumb. But he's a good person. And nobody tells him what to do. You gotta get your facts straight, Patty. He's dumb. That's it. You nailed it and you didn't realize you fucking nailed it. It had to be on purpose. No. No, it's not on purpose. Listen, man, Joe Rogan wants people to think he's intelligent. Joe Rogan wants to portray himself as an intelligent person. He doesn't want people to think he's dumb. His persona is, I'm here for the facts, and I'm here to share all the facts with all my audience. That's his persona. That's his whole thing. I might change your mind with my opinion. You think about Joe Rogan however you want. Just understand, I study him. I study Joe Rogan. And if you don't believe me, look at this. Look at that. Joe Rogan inspired that a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to build myself up a little bit. I want to get those goddamn humps on my goddamn neck. I don't want to look mean, man. When somebody talks shit to me, I want them to think twice about it. When somebody gets up in my face, I want them to start regretting it really fast. And that's how Joe Rogan is too. He's very opinionated, and he's not right about everything, and he's all over the place. He's a fucking scatterbrain, but don't ever take away his drive, his motivation, his ability to ignore what people are fucking telling him to say, and his honesty with his audience when it comes to almost everything. The guy is more honest. He tells his audience the truth about everything. He's not a fucking liar. Now, he allows himself to be lied to by cuck bitches all the time. Bob Lazar is my favorite go-to. Eddie Bravo, another go-to for Joe Rogan. These people taint him. They muddy his entire bubble with, this doctor that Jimmy Dore had on. There are these really bad actors in the world, and if you're not doing this like I am all the time, then you're going to get suckered in there. That's one thing I like about Dusty, is he's always looking, man. He's always looking. His radar's always on, and he's always paying attention. Jimmy Dore doesn't pay attention so much. Jimmy Dore gets eaten up by his own narrative. And there's a difference between these two guys. That's why I love Dusty, but I also love Jimmy. And Jimmy nails a lot of shit, and you can't take that away from him. So does Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan just exposed CNN for their lying asses. Hey, you got to give Joe Rogan credit for that. All I'm trying to say is, it's not bad. I can do it. Good, Patty, good. Join the fucking no sugar challenge. All I'm saying is, we have to listen to each other and pull apart the narratives, not the persons. Okay? You attacked Joe Rogan personally by saying he's bought because you disagree with some of the things he said. Dusty attacks Joe Rogan. Dusty attacks Jimmy Dore by saying that, they're intentionally lying to their audiences to cause harm. It's not true. Dusty, that's just not true. Jimmy doesn't want to see anybody get hurt. If you knew Jimmy like I knew Jimmy, then you would understand that he is a loving, caring, amazing, awesome guy. We are human beings. And like myself, I'm always making mistakes, and so are they. Dusty makes mistakes. Jimmy makes mistakes. Joe Rogan makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. So we have to be able to move past those mistakes and forgive each other and quit trying to hold someone down and say, oh, you made a mistake. Now I hate you. Oh, you said something I disagree with. Now I hate you. No, you have to say, oh, you made a mistake, or you said something I disagree with. Here's my take on it. Let me see how it goes. And if you disagree with me, let's still have coffee and bong rips and hang out and talk about other shit. And I know it's too late for me, man. I've burned so many fucking bridges, and I've ruined my chances with my audience by cutting ties with people who I disagree with. And yeah, I know I've done it on all topics across the board for years. I will cut you out of my life if I disagree with you. Certainly, I've done it for years. But I want everyone to know that I've been working at trying to not do that anymore. It's not easy, and sometimes, it doesn't work out, but I'm trying, and maybe you can listen to me more because of maybe I'm a little more tolerable because of that. I'm wanting to be heard, man. I wouldn't say I'm desperate to be heard, but I want people to hear my voice, man. I think it's a good thing. I was thinking about after I die this morning. I was thinking, after I die, I'd love to have my website up so you guys can still chat with each other, like have a chat on there. I was like, it's a nice community, man. It might not be a huge community, but there's really good people here. And I was thinking how you guys interact with each other. I was thinking how there's even people that are friends with each other that met each other from me that fucking both of them hate me now, but they're friends, Or they don't come into my show anymore or whatever. And I think it's a beautiful thing, man. 66,000 guys. I think it's a beautiful thing. And, what are we retesting? What are we going down and retesting? 6630? That's the low? Oh my god, dude, 6630 is the low. Dude, it's retesting 6630. Oh my god. 66,200, 66,300. Oh my god. Dude, is this the largest jump fucking Bitcoin's ever made in the history? I can't believe this. 2 days ago it was at 59.8. I was buying it at 59.8. Dude, I was buying it at 59.8. It's almost up to $69,000, man. It's almost gone up $10,000 since I bought Bitcoin when I was begging you guys to buy it. Oh, put your wealth in Bitcoin, folks. Get a credit card and stop storing your money in the banks. Just do it, man. Don't do it on my advice. Do it on every other person's advice ever that did this too. If you don't want to listen to me, don't listen to me. I know I'll tell people this and they'll leave my audience. They will fucking disconnect from the show as soon as I say, hey, you guys should put your money in. Oh, you said he's giving me advice. Oh. If I told you how much money I made right now, 25%, guys. All the money I put into Bitcoin, all of my wealth, I've got 25% more of my wealth now. If I walked away right now, I walk away with 25% more. Probably more. I haven't checked, man. It's going up so fast right now, I haven't even looked. I haven't even looked at my goddams. I could check it. I tell you, I might even be over 25%. Let me see. Kind of want it right now. I like to look at it when it's high. I like to see stocks when they're high. I like to see stocks when they're low. I like to see when they're high. I like to see when they're low. Yeah, low and high. Yeah. High, low. Portfolio. My fucking god, dude. My god. My god. And I don't even believe in God. Oh my god. Oh my god. What did I tell you? 25%, guys? Oh my god. You guys are not going to fucking believe this. You guys are not gonna fucking believe this. Oh my god. Oh, I lost it. Hold on. Fuck. Fuck. I hate this shit. Okay, hold on. There it is. Okay, we'll go like this. Okay, there we go. You guys are not gonna fucking believe this. I'm at 28%, guys. Hey, Bad Blue Jaws. I'm at 28% all-time profit. So take all the money, all my wealth that I've put into crypto, and now add 28% of that. That's how much I've got in crypto. I can't even look at the goddamn... God damn, dude. I gotta call my mom really quick. You guys give me 2 minutes, all right? 2 minutes. There's a rabbit in my front yard. Okay, I guess she's not going to answer the phone. Let me try her on her cell phone really fast. Oh, it's almost... Okay, I'll be there. Can't remember my mom's cell phone number. I think I got it backwards. I gotta call my mom, dude, but I can't remember her phone number. Maybe this is it. Just gonna try every number. I'm gonna try every number in the phone book until I hit my mom's number. Oh my god, I got your number right. Hello. 2 minutes. Where are you? Okay, good. Well, you enjoyed that. I want to let you know that. Okay, enjoy your workout. And be careful. Yeah, everything's great. Yeah. I love you too. Okay, you too. Bye-bye. Okay, so, these buds are almost ready for the jar. It didn't take long. That did not take long. I want to leave this picture of the arm up here. You know, I think it's important that somebody show that picture to Jimmy Dore. I tweeted it at him, and I said, Jimmy, there's no blood vessels up there in the upper arm, man. There's none. It's all muscle. It's called a tricep. You know, there's no fucking blood vessel there. So there's no reason to aspirate. You know, you're never going to pull fucking blood out because you're not going to hit a fucking vessel. It's psychotic that he stands on this tiny little hill of dog shit. He's literally standing on a pile of dog shit, defending it. You know? And it pisses me off. And the most frustrating thing about it is, we've been talking about this for over 2 weeks when the first time was he brought it up. He got called on that for medical misinformation. I called him on it, and they called him on it, and he's doubling and tripling down saying, no, it's not medical misinformation. That drives me crazy. No, I mean blood vessel. No, I meant blood vessel. I meant blood vessel. I didn't mean artery. I know what I meant. I meant blood vessel. Patty, that's what I meant. Thanks for telling me what I mean. I know what I mean. And when I asked Google, I specifically said the word blood vessel, and it gave me that picture. It's a muscle. You know, you're not going to hit. The lights came on in the grow. Everything looks beautiful in the grow. Everything looks beautiful in the grow. Oh, we get to see the lights come on a second time. Hey, there it goes again. Cool, huh? We get a reprieve. Look, the plastic is still on, guys. Oh, so happy. Look, it's going on and off, on and off, on and off. But anyway, I think it's important that I'm just trying to help fucking Jimmy Dore out, you know? I mean, I don't care whether he knows I'm right or wrong or whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm trying to stop him from doing something stupid that's going to cost him losing his fucking YouTube channel. This is not a hill worth standing on. Show me the bodies. Show me the exploding hearts. Oh, that's right. There's been over 6 billion vaccines administered, and there's none. None. Because we are not mice, Jimmy. We're not mice, and we don't have tiny, 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 teeny, tiny little fucking limbs. We've got giant limbs. You know, and that needle isn't that long to get to a fucking major artery. You're not gonna do it. So, you know, I'm not a medical expert. I'm just a Googler. And Jimmy should become more of a Googler too. You know, if he wants to DuckDuckGo that shit or Google it, or hey, here's a great recommendation, Jimmy. This is what I recommend you do. Get a real fucking doctor on your goddamn show. How about that? Why don't you get a real doctor instead of somebody with a PhD that teaches nursing? Go get yourself a real fucking doctor with a fucking medical degree to go explain it to you on your show. This is why we don't need to aspirate. This is why. Because of the way the arm is designed, Jimmy. There's no artery up there, Jimmy. There's no artery up there, Jimmy. So, if anybody could get that message to Jimmy Dore, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring the sound down here. I've got the, because this is going to keep going off until enough light comes out. It's because of the rain. It's making it really weird. I've tweeted this to Jimmy Dore. So it could be really easy for you. All you have to do is go on Twitter, go to my tweets and replies, and retweet this tweet under tweets and replies, not under my tweets, the next column over, tweets and replies. Go to that column and retweet it at Jimmy Dore. Maybe he'll fucking see it. And maybe he'll realize that he is getting information from somebody who doesn't give a fuck about him. That English guy, all he wants to do is be famous. He's figured out some way that, he's going to get his face all over the goddamn news, and everyone's going to listen to him speak, and Jimmy Dore's going to give him a platform. That's it! That's the only reason that moron is out there. And Jimmy Dore is giving him the platform to do it. Meanwhile, there's no bodies piling up anywhere. At all. Period. None. Zero. I don't understand the fucking, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. Where, Jimmy? Where is the sky falling, Jimmy? Come on, buddy. Work with us here, bro. We love you, man. We don't want to see you do this shit. You know, you're just going down the wrong fucking road, man. It was just like when I was going down this road right here. Yeah, take your buds and put them with new buds. And no, I was wrong. So I'm doing a retraction, folks. I found out I was wrong, and here I am telling you, I'm not doubling down and saying, oh, these buds are so perfect. You wouldn't know. Oh, they're the best buds ever. These buds are perfect, man. They're cured so perfectly. Everyone should do this technique that I just figured out. Everyone should do... No, Jimmy, you're wrong. So when we're wrong, we fucking call ourselves out, and that's how you keep your audience, man. And you know what? If your audience doesn't call you on your own bullshit, then your audience isn't worth a shit either. You need to be called on your own fucking bullshit. And you know what? I think I was the only person in the audience when he was talking about it that was saying negative shit in the chat. Like, Jimmy, this doesn't even make sense, bro. What are you doing? This guy's a quack. You know, it's just such easy research to do. It takes no effort at all. It's laziness on Jimmy's part. He's being lazy instead of researching it himself. And I could take that away from him. I could do that for him. I could totally save him right now. Be like, Jimmy, here's a photograph. Look at the photo. Don't say anything. Just look at that fucking photograph. Now, show me on the picture, Jimmy. Point on the doll where they touched you. Show me where they touched you, Jimmy. Where did they do it? No, show me where they vaccinated you, bro. Show me where they fucking stuck the needle in your arm. You tell me, where's the artery up there? I don't see a single one anywhere in that area at all. Nothing. You know, that's the red. The red's the arteries. I don't see where a needle is going to connect with one of those fucking arteries anywhere up there. And you know this fucking cuck on Jimmy Dore said, oh, well, what was the word he used? I assume, he says, you know, something like that. Oh, I assume that one out of every 4,000 vaccines is administered improperly, he says. And I say, hey, man, where's the evidence to any of that? Do you have any evidence to back that up? Oh, that's right, you have zero evidence. None. No evidence. So, yeah, I don't put that information out there, Patty. It's personal information. I don't put that out there. And Patty, if you're one of those people who believes in the... If you're asking me because you believe in the astrological signs, they've shifted. They're no longer lined up the way they were when the astrological chart was designed. You realize that? So nobody is the astrological sign that they were supposedly born with. Nobody is. So none of that shit is true. It's all bullshit. Just so you know. I hope you're not one of those, what is that, I forgot what it's called. Yeah, you know? ... So why are you asking me when's my birthday? I'm just kind of curious. You want to give me a birthday present? Yeah, that astrology doesn't even line up anymore. Everything's shifted. So it can't possibly be true, right? I mean, just that alone. I have this guy I would recommend you watch, but he doesn't talk to me, so I'm not going to tell you his name. Fuck him. He doesn't want to return a fucking email, a friendly email asking him if I could do an interview with him. So that guy can go fuck off. But there are people on YouTube who debunk astrology, and they do it with science, and they do it with facts. Unlike astrology, which uses none of the above. But what is that stuff? That stuff. What is that? Science, they call it a science, but it's not. What is, hey doc, what is that called when they say, oh, we're all connected with energy. We all are on vibrations. We're all vibrating at a certain vibration, and we all have a common energy that we share. What is that called? Patty, that's what I was going to ask you. Are you into that shit? That vibration shit? Oh, we're all vibrating. We all consist of energy. And that energy is either positive or negative. What do they call that shit? Why can't I remember that? Not existential. Fuck. What do they call that? Oh, we all are vibrating at this energy. If your vibrations, our vibrations are at a different vibration than your vibration, we're on a different vibration. Your vibration. You like my voice right now? Oh, the energy. Can't remember because it's bullshit. It's called, what is it called, man? I forgot what it's called. I could look it up really quick. We should leave that up, man, that all-time profit. That is something to see. Okay, let's leave that up. 65.8. So we've gone back down a little bit. So we're retesting 65 somewhere. I don't know where. Which is psychotic. Let's get rid of that. It's called, quantum mysticism. No, it's not called earthing. I've never even heard of that. Keith, just stop. No, it's not. It's called quantum mysticism. Just stop, Keith. Thanks for helping. Hey, Billy. Hey, Billy, I fucked up yesterday or 2 days ago when I told people they should put a wet bud in with their dry buds. I was totally wrong about that. I had to, luckily, I woke up this morning, I checked and saw that I was about to ruin a whole bag, basically, of cannabis. Fucking funny, huh? This stuff is just about ready for the jar. That's a cool name, quantum mysticism. Yeah, and it's all bullshit. What did it do? Turn it into lawn clippings? Yeah. It all smells like uncured bud now. Yeah, it was not a good idea, not a good thing to do. And it almost started molding on me. So I'm so glad I got it out before the mold started. But I can't even put it in the jar yet. It's close, but I still got to dry it some more. So, yeah, man, that's lawn clippings. That's the best way to describe it. But, hey, you know, everyone does it. Everyone does it. I love saying that after I say that. Hey, man, this whole technique sucks, but everybody does it. Hey, man, this technique I thought was good. This will turn your buds into mold, but everybody does it. Fucking liar. Fuck you, motherfucker. I know you're fucking lying to me now. Oh, yeah, I just did that. Oh, yeah, I've been doing that for 30 years. Oh, sure you have. Fucking A, man. So after he said that, I started thinking, oh, it's a great idea then. You know, even if he's full of shit or whatever, maybe he did hear about it. Oh, it's probably a great idea, you know? It wasn't adding up. And then I smelled the buds this morning and I was like, all that awesome smell is gone. And I got to try to get it back now. So this smells good. This is what was hanging. It doesn't smell like this. This smells wet. Someone said to ground your plants, everyone does it. What? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. People will say the stupidest shit. Keith, who the fuck are you talking to? No, I've never heard that before. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. You can't ground something that's not electrical, bro. It doesn't even make sense. It's impossible. How are you going to ground something that's not composed of wires and electronics? That doesn't even make sense. It's not even metal. You know, okay, let's say you got a big metal tower up, you know. Okay. You're going to attach some kind of a wire to it and put it into a pole that goes way down in the ground. How are you going to do that to a plant exactly? Where's the metal? I'm just kind of wondering where the metal is. Show me metal. People do some weird shit. Keith, I have a feeling that nobody is grounding cannabis plants, bro, that you just kind of came up with that one on your own. In a dream, maybe? Maybe. This happens to me sometimes. I'll hear something in a dream, and I'll think that I heard it in real life, and I'll think about it, oh, wait, no, that was a dream. Keith, can I just propose that you possibly heard that in a dream? Kind of like Chris heard that people put new bud in with old bud to rehydrate it in a dream, and thought that he'd been doing it for 30 years. When I've got fucking straight lawn clippings sitting in front of me now. Thank you, Billy Ballantyne, for giving me a name for it. They stick probes into their plants. What? What? No, they don't. Nobody sticks a probe into their plant. What are you talking about? Keith, I don't know, man. I think I've lost you, bro. Yeah, I know you're serious. That's why I'm saying I think I lost you. I know you're being serious. It's fucking scary, bro. What are you even talking about? You're talking about grounding something that's ungroundable. You know? What, are you worried it's going to get hit by lightning? You worried that your tree is going to get hit by lightning, so you ground it so that when the lightning hits the plants, it goes down into the ground? Is that why you ground it? Why would you ground a plant? What's the reason? What's the purpose? What's the point? This is the dumbest shit. I can't even believe I'm having this conversation with somebody who watches my show. Let alone with somebody that smokes cannabis. Yeah, the thing that horrifies me the most about all this is the fact that you're fucking serious about this. Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy? Horrified. I'm horrified. Dude, I don't do it. I know you don't do it. Why would you? It's stupid. Why would you ground something that's ungroundable, Keith? I know you don't do it. You know, and I doubt anybody else does it either. Maybe somebody was pulling your dick. You know? All I can say is, man, is this from one of those Facebook groups that bans me? It bans all Nay's Garden shit? Did you get this from one of those stupid fucking cannabis Facebook groups that bans my information? I bet it is. Is it a Facebook group? Let me know. Did you hear that in a Facebook group? Let's give an example of how someone says everyone does it. Ah. Were you? You said you're serious. No, you said you were serious. No, you doubled down. Then you said they stick probes into their plants. You said people do some weird shit. Now you're trying to take away what you said. You looked it up and it's a thing? What is a thing? What do you mean? What's a thing, Patty? Tell me what's a thing. You looked it up and it's a thing. What's a thing? How so? What are they talking about? Putting some kind of a wire around it and then attaching the wire to a pole that's stuck in the ground? Is that what they're doing, Patty? No, just tell me. I don't want to Google that shit. Just tell me, because that shit's bullshit. Someone said to ground my plants, said everyone does it. Yeah, and then you said you were serious. You said you were serious. And then you said you were just trying to make a joke. I don't know what you're trying to say. It doesn't fucking matter, really, does it? Makes worms come up. What? Steve Running, now he's not making any sense either. I don't understand what the fuck you guys are talking about. Trolling comedy, so not funny. Lol, it's all good. Sorry for the miscommunication. I'm still a little confused about the whole thing, but no, people are grounding their plants. I want to know what the fuck that stupid shit's all about. So I'm waiting to hear back from Patty, because she actually looked it up, which I just think it's stupid as fuck. But Patty, do they give some sort of an explanation as to how they do it and why they do it? I mean, what's the point of this? Billy. Bottom of the hour. I need to smoke, man. I don't even think I've smoked yet today. Holy shit. I'm just high as fuck on caffeine. And if people don't think caffeine gives you a buzz, it does, man. I almost feel high right now. Have I not smoked? I don't think I have. I feel high, though. Causes worms to work the surface of the earth, even if you ground it. What? Even if you ground your plant, it wouldn't cause vibration or any... Oh, vibration? To the surface. Huh. Earth resonance. Time its roots grow into the earth. What's the point, Aaron? Steve is mentioning an old fisherman's trick. Electricity to the ground, and it will drive worms out of it. Collect them to go fishing. Okay. Any plants for optimal results. Instructables.com. Oh, God. So, you've got a... I'm not even going to click on that stupid fucking link. Somebody wrote a fucking article. Some moron wrote an article and got it published on something called Instructables, which is not a valid source of grow information at all. And so, okay, there's an article out there that some moron said to ground your plants. Oh, right on, Chris. You bring worms out of the ground. You get earthworms to come when you shock them. Okay. No, it's not about pulling up worms, Aaron. It's about somebody. It's like one of these quantum mysticism idiots. Oh, you're grounding your plant to the earth, and the Mother Earth will envelope the plant in its love and give it a warm embrace, and your plant will be the healthiest. Dude, seriously, that is some quantum mysticism bullshit. Ground your plants. Let me tell you something. Does Oak Tree ground his plants? You know, did my ex-girlfriend that was growing the plants 20 feet tall and 50 feet around, was she grounding her plants, folks? No. This fucking cuck bitch on the internet literally said to ground your plants for optimum growth results, which will do nothing. Just like quantum mysticism with these stupid vibrations and energies does nothing. It's hilarious. He does a good quantum mystic. Oh yeah, I've got a beard, and it's got all of the energies of the planet radiating through it. And I am the guru of all that is electric on the planet. We're all energy. We are all composed of energy, and our cells are all little tiny batteries. And they're lithium diode batteries that are in our cells in our bodies. And that the quantum mysticism and Deepak Chopra, spirit science, and the mysticism and quantum physics tells us that consciousness creates reality. The physical realm is just a mental construct. Did you guys like I came up with all that shit? I was reading it right off of this fucking quantum mysticism bullshit. Oh, Patty, you love that shit? Yeah, don't ground your plants, folks. Don't waste your time with some bullshit. And look, I believe in grounding your plants as much as I believe that you should rehydrate your new buds, your older buds with fresh uncured buds. That's how much I fucking believe that shit. So listen, don't do it, or you're gonna end up like me, having to fucking hope that your buds don't get moldy and dry them out before you can jar them again. Don't make the same mistake. Don't take my stupid fucking advice, and definitely don't take Chris's stupid fucking lying advice either. He was obviously lying last night on the show. He played the victim, and I loved it. He played the fucking victim on me. I'm like, really, dude? You're gonna play the fucking victim on me? Really? When you're lying to me, and I know you're fucking lying to me. Anybody who would have ever tried this one time would have never fucking tried it again. I will never do this again. It's stupid, and it doesn't work. Okay? So don't do it. And I apologize for thinking that it was something that would work. I was wrong. I'm retracting my statements. And I know that Chris is a fucking liar. Now I know he's a fucking liar. You know, yesterday I was assuming he was a fucking liar just doing this. But today, oh yeah, nobody's gonna fucking do this shit. You know what smells great? The buds that I cured correctly. Oh, fuck that. These buds smell amazing. The ones that I did right. I waited for them to dry, then I jarred them up. They smell fantastic. Holy shit. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's go to, of course, the wedding cake. I see we found no vids on it. What? You're grounded, lol. I love you, brother. You have taught me what? Discernment in ways I never gave a chance. Thank you, even though we don't always agree 100%. Yeah. We don't have to agree on everything. That's your fault. That's fucking your fault, bro. You don't agree with me on 100% everything? That's on you, bro. Next, they'll will be putting crystals around them and leave it up to the universe. They'll be putting crystals around their plants, right, Lee? I see why we found no videos on it. Oh, you see why we found no videos on it. Right. Because no one would do it. Because once you try it, you realize it's not a good idea. It's a horrible idea. Yeah, don't put orange peel in there. Don't put orange peel in there. Don't fuck with orange peel. Just a little. Oh, God, this smells so fucking good. Oh. Oh, boy. These are not exactly ready to be jarred yet. They still have to sit out. You see what I did to these buds, guys? I've had to have them sitting out for over an hour to undo what I did to them. Dave C, good morning. What's up, buddy? I'm so OCD, man. I am so fucking OCD. No fruit. Paper towel. Yeah, don't use fruit. Were those containers just a little branch off each plant? Yeah. Yeah, just the tiniest little branches, man. The fucking harvest is going to be insane. This is... Dude. I don't know how much bud I've got out there, but it's going to be... a nice harvest, man. So this stuff, I'm gonna have to leave it open. But I think maybe I might be able to put some of these small pieces in the jar, and the larger ones I'll leave out a little bit longer. This one feels dry. This one feels dry. These I'm going to leave out a little bit longer and just kind of do this in little sections here. And we're going to jar up some more, man. I've got more to jar, but I want to do a bong rip first. So I missed 710. I missed top of the hour. I missed everything. I haven't smoked yet. So, please bear with me here while I get ready. And figure out what I'm going to smoke. Ooh, the Candy Kush. Josh, I don't even agree with myself 100%. Oh, me neither. I don't agree with myself all the time. Bro, if I go back and I watch some of my videos Dudes, we're at 66.4 right now on Bitcoin. Holy shit. Dude, this is an all-time high. You guys realize we're hitting all-time highs for Bitcoin? 66.5 is the all-time high. Oh my god, during this broadcast, it went to 594, everybody. It went to 594. What, son? What, son? Oops. Oh. Let's see what's going on. Fuck! I hate this goddamn Windows operating system. Dude, I wanted that on the front, you fucking idiots. There you go. I'll be right back. It starts with an F. Oh, shit. Hello, Trendies! Trendy Nate reporting in live in Northern California. Home of Trendy has dabbles in all things trendy, where you'll find me and you and the hashtag Trendies on all forms, social media. Especially on my website, naysgarden.com. Also check out my TikTok, Nays Garden Show, which is also the same address for my Instagram, Nays Garden Show. On all other social media, you'll find me under the name Nays Garden, and on Facebook, you'll find my real name, Ben Shader. And I will see you guys all over the internet. You guys have a great night. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going anywhere, man. We're getting high. So this show's just starting, actually. You still drinking your coffee over 100 degrees? No? No, man. It's like room temperature. What does drinking your coffee over 100 degrees do? Dude, we just went up to 66,821. We just hit another high on Bitcoin just now. 821 while I was not paying attention. 821. And it's at 700. We've got an all-time record high for Bitcoin today, guys. During this live broadcast. And to me, that's important. Because this is history being made. Today is history being made. This is the highest Bitcoin has ever been. I don't know if any of you guys realize that. But this is the day that the entire crypto world has been waiting for. As evidence that this is a legitimate investment. That this is going somewhere. And once Bitcoin topped itself, it proved to the world that it could. That's all they needed, man. A little push. So, yeah, I'm trying to smoke here and not doing very well at it. Yeah, Candy Kush. Ooh, this stuff's nice and ready to go. I've been handling wet buds all morning. Now it's nice to have something crispy and ready to go. Okay, here we go. A little bit of Candy Kush. Oh, so good. Okay. Ooh. A little excited there. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is for all. Quarter of the hour. Cheers, everybody. Oh, hot liquids cause cancer, right? Right, Patty? Whoa. All right, let me go through my YouTube history here and see if there is something in my history that I wanted to discuss. Oh, Raul Paul, that was that guy's name. It sounded like Joe Rogan. He's got a really good show, man. It's called Anthony Pompliano. That's the guy's name, Anthony Pompliano, not Raul Paul. Raul Paul was the guest. This guy's name is Anthony Pompliano, just like it's pronounced. Pompliano. Pompliano. Anthony. January 6 panel votes to hold former Trump advisor Steve Bannon in criminal contempt. Congress threatens to jail Jeff Bezos for lying. Cult of Dusty. Yeah. No, I don't really want to talk about any of this stuff. No, we're good. We can skip over all that shit. Okay. Let me go to my Twitter feed and see if there was anything there that I tweeted that will be worth discussing on here. Sometimes I'll just tweet stuff to my profile so I can remember to talk about it on the show. Hey, man. Hey. They might be holding Steve Bannon in contempt of court. That might mean that he might have to go to prison. And fucking Donald Trump will have to become president again to pardon him. And if he doesn't win that presidency, then Steve Bannon's going to stay in prison. That could all happen. Can handle 100. You're up $6.17. Yeah! What do you think about that, buddy? Is YouTube Jimmy's main income now? I don't know how much money he pulls in from YouTube, but I doubt it. He's willing to walk away from YouTube just like that, bro. So I don't think that's his main source of income. I do know this. They have a lot of money, man. Because when I offer to send you something that costs $360 for free, and you say, no, here's $360, you got some fucking money, bro. You know, they got money. They got fuck you money. They told me fuck you. And gave me $360. They didn't want me to have, some kind of a, like a thought in my mind that they owed me something. Which is not why I'm sending him free triage oil. They don't owe me anything. But, I think that's how they looked at it. They're like, man, if we keep accepting free oil from this guy, he's going to expect us to do something for him. I can't do anything about it. Thanks for the $360. I'm not going to ask you guys for anything. In fact, I'm even going to call you out on your bullshit. You know, like this fucking bullshit that we've been talking about today. I'm even going to call you out on your bullshit. You know? I can't be bought either. I'm glad that he can't be bought. Well, I can't be bought either. I wasn't trying to buy him though. You know, not for $360. He says his price is $20 million. I ain't got that kind of money. I mean, dude, if I could buy out Jimmy Dore and he'd say whatever I want him to say, I would say, okay, first thing we're gonna do is you're gonna retract that stupid fucking statement that doctor made about giving vaccines improperly. Let's start with that, Jimmy. All right, if I had Jimmy Dore in my pocket, that's the first thing we're gonna do. We're gonna retract your bullshit. I'd do the right thing, man. I mean, fucking hate me all you want, but I would do the right thing. Jimmy's main income. Stirring your coffee with chopsticks using the vortex method enhances the flavor at a molecular level. Crispy Chris. You're so fucking funny. Nick, well, why did I even waste my time reading that? Nick, well worth the hodl. Yeah, there you go. Multiply it times 10 and it really becomes worth it. You know? If you would put $300 in there, you'd have $60, right? Something like that. I don't know. I lost count. My stocks are doing well. Good. I know he pulls in at least $10K a month from Super Chat. $10,000 a month? Yeah, dude. I have a feeling he makes a lot more money somewhere else. These people have a lot of money. And it's, yeah, Super Chat income, that's nothing. That 10K is nothing for them, I bet. Is going down. Oh, yeah, Patty? If 45 comes back, people will vote now. Steve says, if 45 comes back, people will vote a now known treasonous motherfucker. I know, right? I totally agree with you, Steve. That's 100% correct. So YouTube gives him $120,000 a year. Oh, that's just on the Super Chats, yeah. Is that just on the Super Chats? 10,000? Yeah, that's just on the Super Chats. Yeah, 120. That is pretty goddamn good, isn't it? That's $1/10,000,000, bro. I didn't even think about it like that. What did Jimmy say do? Jay Hill. What's up, Jay Hill? Jimmy said he had a nurse trainer on his show that is claiming, you know, that this is being done improperly. And he's mischaracterizing the facts in order to do it. And that's what Jimmy is guilty of, is having a quack on his show and then supporting this quack and now doubling down on this quack. Because because social media is calling him out for medical misinformation. And it is medical misinformation. And you shouldn't put medical misinformation out there. You know, I've been accused of it multiple times when I'm not doing it. I might be saying shit sarcastically. But, you know, those algorithms don't give a fuck. Dude, I did all that cleaning up and then I knocked this thing upside down. So funny. Now I gotta redo all of this. Work. You guys must be like, dude, Nay is so fucked up. He is such a fucked up dude, man. Look at him. He has to make sure everything's perfect on his desk. What a powerless fuck. He's got no power in his life. The most power he has is a little dish of shake. I have power over that dish. Nothing but love. Well, nothing but love for you too, Doc Hollandaise. I don't know why you said that, but love right back at you, pally. Touching your left ball with your right pinky, your car will start. Hey, Karen. All right, yeah, it's time to smoke, says Karen, and I am inclined to agree. Yeah. That was the Candy Kush. It's fucking amazing. We're letting these buds dehydrate, and they are almost ready to be in the jar. They are, you know, it's literally just letting these buds right here sit out over the last hour and a half. They have lost almost all of that moisture, and they're almost ready to go. I think. Oh, they smell a lot better too. They're ready for the jar, and now they will sit in an open jar. Won't close it yet, and I'll leave that open for several hours probably, and then I'll take all the buds out, air them off a little bit, and probably put the cap on. And then once I put the cap on, I'll be checking every couple hours just to make sure it's all right, if I can remember to do that. Tomorrow, I'm sure I'll have to open the lid and leave it open again. So let's go ahead and label that. Okay, and I've got a pen, maybe? Yes. Yes, sir. I've been watching my sugar intake the last few days. I've been working out, man. I'm going to try to make some progress on my love handles. Number 1. That will go right there. Plant number 1. You literally doubled the money you put into Bitcoin in February. I'm at 84% profit. My average buy was 39,000. I should have dumped the bank. Hey, Josh, why did you buy Bitcoin in February? Did it have anything to do with me? That's when I started buying Bitcoin. $66,900, guys. We're $99 away. Dude, it bounced off of 67, guys. Some corporation was set to buy in at 67. We are retesting it. Here we go. We're going to retest 67 again, guys. Holy shit. So what I'm doing here is I'm shifting the buds around in the jar, so you don't want them to stay in contact with each other in the same spots for too long. So you want to shift it so that moisture dissipates where they're touching, because wherever they touch, it's like when you're holding someone's hand and your hands start getting sweaty. You know, the same thing. You're not letting the moisture out when they touch like that. So just kind of move them around a little bit. But all my friends convinced me to get into Doge at first. Then I got balls and got Bitcoin and came back to the show. Okay. Oh, I only wished I could have taken credit for that, bro. Oh, man. Damn it. But still, I'm very happy for you, Josh. You've doubled your freaking money, man. You and I started in crypto about the same time. You guys, listen to this. Despite what you've heard or hoped, no one is truly immune. So when you hear Ron DeSantis on YouTube lying to you, telling you that natural immunity is stronger than, that's medical misinformation brought to you by Ron DeSantis, Forbes magazine, and YouTube, and they do nothing about it. And someone like me that's screaming out against it gets tagged as the medical misinformant. Go figure! I'm calling Jimmy Dore out on his medical misinformation. and I'm getting goddamn strikes. Ron made a post about what? Some pot that my compost helped grow, and I've never felt more connected to nature. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Thank you for telling me about this, Karen. This is what I'm talking about. Did you guys see Karen was on Twitter? She saw Ron Placone had put up a tweet. She saw it because she follows that Ron Placone. And she let me know on the live show. Now I'm able to go to Twitter and talk to Ron because Karen saw it. That's how Twitter works, everybody. We're literally smoking my naturally grown cannabis on every podcast. When can you come for another visit? Oh, by the way, live now. So I tweeted that at Ron Placone. But the last time he tweeted, it looks like was quite some time ago. He might not even be on Twitter. 9 hours ago. That was his last tweet. Now, you guys feel free to go to Twitter and help me out there. You know, retweet that at Ron or give him a comment yourself. Invite him on over to the show to smoke out with us. You know? Okay, so have I still not smoked yet? I mean, again, I was going to smoke again. More Candy Kush. Dude, I am so high off that first bong rip. So it's been affecting me, you know. The more potent cannabis has, I mean, I fell into a little bit of munchies over the past week, and I didn't realize it. And then I became aware of it, and I was like, it must be the elevated levels of cannabis that I'm smoking now, because I am smoking so much more than I usually do. And it's not that I'm smoking more bong hits. It's that one of these bong hits is like smoking 4 orange bud bong hits. You know, it's like I smoke one of these and I'm fucking done. Stop fucking telling me what to do. I swear to fuck. Just shut the fuck up. I'm gonna block you again. I hate the way you fucking talk to me. In fact, I'm about this close to blocking you again because you're once again taking all the oxygen out of my fucking chat, and I hate when you do this shit. Alright, so now that we've been totally taken off topic because fucking Miss Narcissist had to fucking make it about herself again. So anyway, yeah, now I remember what I was talking about. So, this stuff has gotten me so high lately that I've kind of been like kind of aimlessly wandering around the house from time to time. Like not bored, but not really able to focus on getting something done. And like I'll just like find myself just kind of like lingering around and shit, it's had that kind of an effect on me. And I decided that all I was going to do was just take more notice of my diet, of what I'm eating. And because I was going a little crazy, I would eat and eat and eat and eat, and I was like, well, I'm not eating sugar, but I really was. You know, it's bread and cereals and things like that, lots of milk and cheese, and you get more stomach acid when I smoke. That's not good. I don't think I've ever really noticed that before, but I don't stop, Crispy Chris, I don't stop smoking long enough ever to find out. Yeah, I'm on an antacid pill that I take every day. I need to take one. And I don't notice it as much, you know, because of this pill that I take. But man, that's you get more stomach acid. I would think that would help calm your stomach, smoking cannabis. Huh. This pill does not want to go down. For some reason. We got all the way up to 66,999, guys. We're about to hit 67,000. So it's at 66.7. So let's see what the low is. 55.50. 48. Oh, it's dropping. It got down to 720 and bounced up. So it might be retesting 66,700. Which is fine. That doesn't make you feel high? Yeah, CBD. Hey, Ivan, what's up? CBD. CBD cannabis. Look into that. They've got strains that are just CBD. They claim that it helps with pain and will not get you high. I don't know anything about it. Really. I don't fuck with that shit. I like getting high. What can I say? You know, I know what I like, and I like getting high. I like acting the fool. I like blowing off steam, man. I like fucking spouting off. I like talking shit. I like talking about things that I find interesting throughout the day. And cannabis seems to inspire that kind of conversation. No, fuck this shit, Bad Blue Jaws. Let's back it up. Beep, beep, beep. Let's back it up to top of the hour, bro. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is a test for all. Cheers. That's that Candy Kush. Thinking about it. We're going to be jarring up some more cannabis here in just a second. It went below 66.7. So it's dropping. You guys, the 24-hour average low of Bitcoin is $62,330. That's the low, guys. Well, Patty, that just goes to show you how little you understand or how little you can determine from that fucking the astrological chart. Because by the astrological chart, I'm an Aries. You got it wrong, Patty. You see? That shit doesn't even fucking work. It doesn't even work. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. And you need to abandon that, Patty. Abandon it, like I did. You know, when I was a little kid, my mom used to push that shit on me all the time. When I got older, I found out it was all bullshit. And I walked away from it when I heard the science doesn't back it up. Patty, join me. Join me in reality, please. Astrological signs are not a thing at all. Walk away. Walk away. Join me. Come to me. Walk away from that shit and come to me. And who's ever feeding you that astrological bullshit, let me know. I'd like to talk some sense into them. Give me an opportunity to do it. Who's telling you that that shit is real? Are you following one of these crazy podcaster? There's these podcaster people, I've seen them, and they do the astrological. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Yeah. Me too. Do I need a broker to buy Bitcoin? Ivan, no. Dude, download Cash App. To get started in Bitcoin, download an app to your smartphone. It's called Cash App. Okay, download Cash App, and there's a B. If you look real closely in the menu, there's a B. That's for Bitcoin. Click on the B. Boom, you can buy it right there. All you got to do is put a debit card, just chain a debit card to your Cash App. It's just for fun. No, it's a waste of time, Patty. It's like sports. Patty, listen to me. Astrological charting is just like watching a basketball game. You're watching a ball go back and forth. No, it's not fun. You're indoctrinated to believe that it's fun. It's not fun. There's nothing fun about lying to yourself, making up bullshit and then believing and feeding into it. That's not fun. You know what's fun, Patty? Getting high and learning the truth. That's fun. And we have fun on this show 3 times a day, every day. And I'm kicking that shit's ass all the time. The bullshit. You know, the astrological charts. The lying. And I'm kicking that shit's ass on this show. Trust me, Patty. Oh, you're an Aries too? Oh, good. I didn't know what you were talking about. Cool. All right. And you're literally an Aries, and you couldn't tell that I was one too. How funny is that? It just shows you how little you even, understood that you're wasting your time with it. Of course it's been debunked. There's no astrological signs. It's bullshit. They're lights in the sky, man. It's fucking nothing. It means nothing. It has no effect on us. And when Mars is in, Jupiter and the sun are they're in that phase. Though when the moon and the sun are in that phase. I mean, the most effect the planets have on me personally is during a full moon, I stay up. It keeps me up. Do you want to know what that is? You guys want to know why I stay up during a full moon? Hey, remember. Hey, there's my puppy. What's up, puppy? Remember, guys, I'm just doing this. You know why I stay up late on a full moon? It's because humanity, for all of humanity, all the way back to the caveman times before there was lights, used the full moon to go hunting and feed themselves. And it was a very important time for humanity. And human beings literally got like a dog gets trained. Human beings got trained to be up during the full moon so we could get ourselves food. It's called survival, folks. You know, why do we have thumbs is the same reason that we stay up late whenever it's fucking a full moon. Make sense? Does that make sense? It's got nothing to do with the fucking pull of the earth, on the moon, on the tides. It's the tides, and that's the full moon. And that's when the tides are where the full moon is, and Mars and Jupiter are in the 3rd sector of whatever phase they're in. That's when you will howl at the moon, Crispy Chris. What I'm doing right now is I'm petting Rogie. I love you, Rogie. Good morning. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You getting pet from your daddy. I love this dog so much. So, tonight is the full moon. See, and you know what, Patty? It will have absolutely zero effect on me tonight. I'm sure. Because it's going to be raining all night. And there won't be a moon out. You know? And my body won't perceive that that light is on. Now, there have been times... Retrograde. It's the retrograde. Thank you, Billy Ballantyne. Billy, it's the retrograde. And the solstice. It's the solstice and the retrograde. And the parallels and the meridians and the stalagmites. Moon tides are essential for grounding your plants in the ground. Bab Bab Blue Jaws. Bab Bab Blue Jaws, bro, you nailed it. It was this morning, technically. Oh, was it? See, I didn't even know. I wasn't up all night. I didn't even know because I couldn't see the full moon. I couldn't detect that it was a full moon. Can leave some outdoor lights off with full moon. It was full from 7 to 7. Huh. Isn't that interesting? Pouring rain here the whole night. There was absolutely no effect over here on me. I had no perception that it was a full moon. I wonder what everyone's saying about Ron smoking his pot. Oh, Karen! What, Karen? What, Karen? What, Karen? What, Karen? Wow, you guys, Karen's fucking on the Twitter's fucking goddamn storm. I told you, she knows. She fucking came in here and pissed me the fuck off. And I said, if you ever want to get on my good graces real fast, just go to Twitter and start retweeting and start participating in Twitter. And watch how fast I'll be nice to you, right, Karen? That's all you got to do, guys. You want to make me happy? Go to Twitter and do what Karen is doing right now. She's responding to Ron Placone. And, you know, she should have put @Nays Garden in the response to, which she did not do. But I saw it because I'm responding. I'm looking through all the comments to Ron's tweets. And I wouldn't have seen this, Karen, had I not gone over there myself. So remember to include @Nays Garden when you're doing these tweets. Anytime you're doing... Still had the farm, there would somehow end up being a bunch of those weeds around both. Somehow, he's funny. I'm gonna follow all of these people. Did my Canadian legal full moon harvest last night. Paid for weed in 4 years. Oops. I wouldn't pay for weed either. Why would you pay for something that's useless? That doesn't even make sense. Dude! Follow, you fucking idiot restream motherfuckers or re-engineering motherfuckers. I'm following all of these fans of Ron Placone. You can watch a YouTube video to become psychic. It's easy. Watch. You have to love interest that's out of the... You have a love interest that's out of the ordinary in some way. You wonder if she's playing you. It's possible. There. I'm psychic now. Brightest moon of the year by far. Harvest moon is when you unground cannabis. It's so fucking funny, dude. The language. Comment. It helps the channel. Patty, thank you. God, all these Ron Placone fans, dude. But some people insist it's weed. Well, Karen, don't make that the hill you stand on. That's what I'm doing. I'm walking away from that. It's important on the live stream, but I try not to throw that in people's faces on the internet too much. Because you're just going to end up burning bridges and get people really angry. So, you know, it's more as like, you've got to explain to people why you call it cannabis. You can't tell them why they're supposed to call it cannabis. You know? I when I'm talking to people about it, I was like, this is why we call it cannabis in the live stream. And you should consider it too. So when you approach it with that attitude, you might get a little bit better of a response from people. Hey, now someone said, I just boiled water in a pot. Exactly. Exactly. Whoa, what the fuck happened here? I'm following all these people. I can't believe how many people responded to this fucking tweet, man. Oh my god. This is taking forever to go through all these names. You know, words matter. Words are important. You know, that's why we don't use racist terminology. When you learn that one of the main words to refer to cannabis is racist, two of them are. You should walk away from it. You know? Oops. I wonder if any of these people are going to follow me back. Based. Someone said based. Fucking these idiots. Everyone has to say that fucking word, you know? And you're just like, God, you are such a cuck wannabe. This fucking little trend hopper. Yeah, 2 people followed me back immediately. That's nice, man. Just browsing, thanks, and Mistalope. If you guys pop in here, I want to say hello to you if you're coming over from Ron Placone's Twitter feed to check out my show. I've had Ron Placone on here before. I want you guys to know that. And, you know, when people follow you back, I don't know if they necessarily go to your channel. But what do I have up right now is my body, my choice. I'll just make a tweet and just say, what time is it? 8:30 a.m. What time? What day is today? The the 20th, I'm supposed to get my channel back today. They haven't given it back yet. Okay, great. I want to welcome all the new people that are coming in from Ron Placone's Twitter feed. Thank you guys so much for popping in here. I love that you guys are here. If you've never seen my show before, I do commentary. We talk about cannabis, growing, commentary on all social, political levels. I talk about and promote fellow podcasters. And I play music on here, and I sing, and we make jokes, and I do, kind of like, I do like impersonations and stuff like that. But we have a lot of fun, and sometimes I get really mad, and I yell and I scream and I lose control, and I yell like really, 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 really loud. And it's not something that I'm proud of anymore, but it's something that I'm realizing I have a hard time controlling sometimes when I talk about certain things. So some topics I'll just kind of walk away from before I get to that point now. And I don't know if it's a letdown for my audience that I do that, but it saves my voice, because I'll scream to the point that I can't really talk anymore. I'll get laryngitis. So yeah, I'm a real passionate guy, and I hope you guys choose to watch the show. We go live 3 times a day, and we're smoking, we're talking about all kinds of things. If you have a topic that you're interested in, and you're brand new, and you just came in from Twitter, and you're like, yeah, I just came in here, check out what you were, bro. Hello. Say hi to me. I'll say hi back, and you'll see I'm actually a really nice guy. Like I said, I've had Ron Placone on the channel, on the show for an interview at least twice. And I love him. He's amazing. And, these podcasters that do this sort of thing, they rub off on me. And I learn from watching them and seeing what makes them successful, and see what keeps their audiences around to listen to them. And, sometimes my audience agrees and sometimes they don't. But I've got a very diverse audience, I must say. They have different tastes, and I try to please them all. So let me know what I can do, what you're interested in. I could talk about my composting technique that somebody on Twitter was asking Ron about their composting technique. And I said, come on over to Twitter and I'll tell you how I compost. It's simple. Get those Glad 2-gallon plastic bags, keep one in the kitchen on the counter, and put your coffee grounds in it and put your eggshells in it. And you'd be surprised how much pieces of vegetables that you throw away you don't even think about. Instead of throwing it in the garbage or putting it down the garbage disposal, any piece of vegetable that you don't eat, that's rotten, that went bad in the refrigerator, or that you didn't finish on your plate, instead of doing this, it goes into the bag, the compost bag, and just keep that sealed. And eventually fungus and bacteria will start growing inside that bag. And that's what you want, because that is what is enlivening the soil. That is activity. That is the stuff that makes your plants grow. And there's a lot more to it than that. But the compost side of it is that easy. You could take some lawn cuttings, throw that in, and you could take some wood chips, even a little bit of sawdust, even ground up pieces of cardboard. Carbon. I'm telling you, man, you can put all kinds of stuff in your compost. And then, once you have it outside in a pile, keep it wet and keep it covered. And let that bacteria just fester. And when you pull it, keep a tarp over it. When you pull that tarp up, if you see bacteria growing in there and white patches of fungus and all kinds of shit, that is exactly what you want. Earthworms love it. They love it and they thrive in that. Then we've got all the other things that we add to the vegetable compost. But that vegetable compost is the only thing I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to tell you about that. I've got 2 bags of it. I'm looking right at it, right over there on the counter in my kitchen. It's I still got just a little splash of kefefe left. Girl Scout cookie. So, let's see what's going on with this. Okay. We're going to smoke some of this Candy Kush. Then we might do some dabs of some concentrated oil that I've got here sitting in front of me that I got from my friend Pinoy. And if you want to see Pinoy smoking with me, it's last night's show. Across all of my YouTube channels, except for the main one, because that one is still down. And all of those videos are set for private until I get my channel back. So hopefully I'll get it back today. I don't know. We'll see. It'll probably be later on in the day. Or it could be back now, you know. It's possible. It may have been a morning show that I got that strike on. Gallon barrels, and I rotate it. I put the food in, then green leaves and grass and tables, and I repeat the same story. Oh, that's good. He goes live on Instagram a lot? I didn't know that. Cool. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tisms for all. Bottom of the hour, guys. Cheers. So smooth. He'll sit there and dab out for an hour. Hell yeah. I didn't know that. I don't get notified when he goes live. I guess I should go sign up for notifications on his channel. All right, let's give this a little turn. Yeah. You do not want to put the lid on that yet. Those buds might actually have to go back out on the table again. Because they're kind of rehydrating in the jar. Even though it's got the lid off, it's still enough around it that it is creating humidity inside there. You grew cauliflower. Huh, that's an interesting crop. I've tried to grow several vegetables and been unsuccessful. You know? Thank you, Karen. Karen's tweeting tweets about my show, guys. It's exciting. Hey, Karen. Try to include a live link to the show. Here, look. Try to remember this. It's youtube.com/C/trendy as dabbers /live. There it is. youtube.com/c/trendyasdabbers /live. Try to include that with one of those tweets so people will have a link to the show on the YouTube channel. How close is harvest? Not fucking close enough, bro. There's no fucking amber trichomes out there, man. Oh, you don't have to apologize. You're doing the right thing by tweeting. But I'm just saying, include a link. Include a link too. It's easy. youtube.com/c/trendyasdabbers /live. C Trendy As Dabbers live. See 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 Trendy As Dabbers live. And learn how to spell Trendy As Dabbers too. Make sure you spell that right. I tried to change it to Nays Garden, but I couldn't figure it out. I think once you set that link, you can't change it. You know, because some re-engineer over there at YouTube couldn't figure it out. How to let you change your fucking link. Them re-engineers. Don't get me started talking about re-engineering though, man. Psst. Nobody's even talking about re-engineering anymore, pal. What are you even doing? Nobody's even doing it anymore, pal. What are you even doing? Nobody's even doing it like that. Alright, so plant number 2. We're going to put this one into a jar. Yeah, I think we're good here. So we're cutting off extraneous, I think if that's the correct word, I don't know, leaves. And leaving on the ones that are serving as a shield or a sheath, if you will, like sheath underwear. Sheathunderwear.com. 40% off every order at sheathunderwear.com. Just use checkout code NAYSGARDEN. That's sheathunderwear.com. The finest underwear on the planet. They are totally awesome, man. 40% off. They wanted to give me a kickback, guys. It's just the kind of person I am. They're like, we'll give you, 20 or 30% off or whatever for your customers, and then you could take the rest. You could take, whatever, as check every month. And I said no. I said, I want to give the entire discount to my audience. Is that okay? I don't want to make any money off of them. And they were like, that's fine. We could go up to 40%. I was like, great. I got you guys a 40% discount. Those fucking underwear are awesome. And when I run out of them every 14 days or so, I cry that I'm not wearing them. You know? Bink. Bink. We're just going to snip this extraneous. Is that the right word? I don't know. Is that a word? Or am I just making shit up right now? Extraneous definition. Irrelevant or unrelated to the subject. Of external origin, separate from the object to which it is attached. It's kind of a weird. I don't know. Is that the? It is extraneous to the bud. It's not. It's extraneous to the sheath. Sheathunderwear.com. Check out code NAYSGARDEN for 40% off every order. I love saying that. It's so funny. I haven't said that on the show in a long time, man, but that is still there, man. You guys can still do that. It's not going anywhere. I highly recommend you. Okay, so I think we're good. I'm going to leave all that leaf on there just like that. And we're just going to cut this right there. And all of this, that was plant number 2, what I believe is Gorilla Glue. This all goes in the garbage. And those leaves right there, you could have rolled a joint with and gotten high off of. Guaranteed. Those fan frickin' leaves. There's so many trikes on that plant. Dude, I don't know if that's a nose hair or what. I tell you what, check this out for 1 second, guys. Driving me fucking crazy, whatever it is. The nose hair trimmers, the nose hair trimmers, the nose hair trimmers, trimmers, the nose hair trimmers, nose hair trimmers. All right. This is plant number 1 over here. I want to put that right on the jar. Right on the jar. Right on the jar there. Piffle! Jar number 1. You guys are going to be seeing more of this jar in the future. You just saw the creation of it. You're going to be seeing jar number 1 a lot in the future. And this will be jar number 2. Number 2 it is. Number 2. Yes, number 2. My nose still itches after all of that work. That hard work that I put in. Maybe it's just an errant released hair that has to be absorbed. All right, here, let's do this. And you guys will be seeing a lot more of this jar in the future. Jar number 2. Yes, yes, indeed. You'll be seeing jar number 2. Yes, yes, indeed. I'm labeling, man. I'm putting on a label. I'm putting a label on, man. Dude, I could be so OCD right now. This is what I do with the triage oil jars. Put the top on all the way so that the sticker on top lines up with the sticker on front of the jar. And you tell me who's fucking OCD. Psst. This guy's OCD. Severely OCD. Holy shit. The glue! The Gorilla Glue, son! The Gorilla Glue, son! That is the goddamn glue. The Glucifer. The Glucifer. You know, Lucifer smokes Glucifer. Damn. What? You guys can't even imagine. I mean, yeah, you can, because you've already seen it. But I could show you again. We've still got plant number 3 Candy Kush to deal with, guys, and that one's the biggest one here. So the reason why I keep putting this lid on is because I really think this is ready to be jarred. But as a precautionary measure, I'm going to leave it unjarred. I'm going to be safe. I think I'll be so much safer. Once again, this stuff has to be separated. In jar number 1. Okay, there we go. And now, plant number 3, guys. We ready to do plant number 3? It's got a lot of leaves on it. So we're going to just... The good thing is, we don't have to trim it, right? We don't trim anymore. No more trim duty. You don't ever have to trim your buds again. Hey, Bad Bad Blue Jaws. Do you sell your buds? Because if you don't sell your buds, don't trim your buds. And let me tell you something. Like, be selling them soon. You should only trim them right before you sell them. If you want them really popping. Because once you trim them, they start going downhill. As soon as you trim them. So... Remember, taking the leaves off of a bud is like peeling a banana. Think of it like that. I don't have a button. Can I super chat you? Patty, you want to super chat me? Patty, are you not on the main... Oh, wait. Super chat's probably turned off because I've got strikes against my channel. Am I right? Are you on the main channel, Patty? Are you on the one with 24,000 subscribers? Oh, wait. You want to take these extraneous leaves off. So, I could do this. We don't want this in here. Just these leaves that are not serving as protection. The ones that aren't near the bud. Those can come off. Everything else can stay on. And then you just go like this. Bo-flow. And you say bo-flow. And let us say bo-flow. Okay, once again, we're just going to go like this. And like that. These big leaves come off. That's it. That's all. Look at this one. This one doesn't even need... Well, it's got one leaf on it that could come off here. And then just one little... That's it. Bullflower. Alright, so, you guys, this is the candy. This is the Candy Kush. Wowzers. So we'll just take these big leaves off right here. And now we've got this. And we've got a couple leaves there we don't need. We can get rid of that and that. And now we'll just use the jar to kind of hold that. You see that little tech there? Jar, the lip of the jar tech. Here, that leaf came off my hand. Oh, that's a pretty leaf there, boys and girls. Did you see that leaf right there? That's a special leaf. Are you a special smoker? You like to smoke your cannabis when you smoke your cannabis? You got a special bong you like to smoke out of, boys and girls? Let me see your bongs, boys and girls. Show me your bongs. What kind of cannabis are you smoking? You got some heavy dank there, kids? What kind of dank are you rocking? What kind of strains you got there, boys and girls? Oh, dude, it's so sticky. Look. I'm barely touching the edges of these buds. And there's enough resin where my fingers are that my fingers are sticking together. Oh, man. I sound like Craftman. Who's Craftman? I don't know who Craftman is. Who's Craftman? Is he special too? I'm thinking, what's that guy's name on The Simpsons? That talks like that. gotta think of something he says. See, I'm just cutting the leaves that are not serving as a sheath. I'm leaving the rest on. Now this bud isn't as wet as those other ones were. It should be fine. So I'm just gonna cut this. I could separate this out, you know. This does not have to be one giant bud. These are, you can pull these apart at the cola top. And I like to leave the cola top just to impress people. But, you know, for curing's sake right now, man, we want to get to this. And we're going to have plenty of cola tops, man. As long as we keep our eye on that grow. We're just going to push these leaves down over the bud like a sheath. Dude, could you imagine if my body was so good that I could model the sheath underwear? And they had me on, like, their website? That's something to strive for. Fucking early 50s aged underwear model. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna become an underwear model, boys and girls. Craftsman Steady Crafting on YouTube. You probably hate him. 50-year-old black guy with a soft ghetto voice. Imagine a gay chef from South Park. Oh, hello there, childrens. I love Chef, dude. Chef's the best, man. Hello there, chillins. He's the best, dude. He just makes you feel good when Chef's on. Alright, this is number 3. Candy Kush, right? How long were those dried for? Like 3 days. I think I cut them down like 3 days ago. You have to go back through my show and see. It was the day that Mark was here, I think. No, maybe not. I don't remember. 2 days ago, 3 days ago. One or the other. Oh, motherfucker, dude. Really? God damn it, man. That sucks. Fucking A, man. I hope my fish are all okay. Damn. Fuck. Dude, I hope none of my fish got killed last night. I haven't been out there yet. What's happening there, boys and girls? I'm going to try the sheath method next harvest. Good, good. You'll love it. You'll love it. It's the only way to do it, bro. I mean, if you're storing your buds. You know, if you smoke your entire plant in 3 freaking days, then trim it all. You know, if you're selling it in a week, then trim it all. You know? If you're keeping... And whatever you keep for yourself, just don't trim it. Don't trim what you keep for yourself. You know, if you're not going to sell it that week or that month, don't fucking trim it until the day before you sell it if you want it to be great. It's up to you. Man, I got ancestors, man. I got goddamn ancestors. You even know what that means, man? I got ancestors, man. Think about that. Think about your ancestors. You don't want to fucking explode your fucking head just remember that you had ancestors that literally lived before there was electricity. You have ancestors that lived before there was running water. You have ancestors that lived before there was even shelter. Yeah, you have ancestors that used to run through the fucking desert, run through the fucking forest, run through the fucking, through the, through valleys and mountains and fucking all kinds of terrain, and they didn't even fucking have shelter because they didn't know how to build it yet. You have ancestors. Think about it. You do. Every single human being does. That's in you. That full moon thing, it's in all of us. If you ever wake up during a full moon, test it out one day. Go outside. I've done this before. You're up, you're like, oh, that's right, Nay said it's a full moon. Let me try this out. Put on your clothes, go outside in the middle of the night, you gotta wear a jacket, whatever, go outside, and just go hang out for a little bit and look around. Your eyes will adjust and see how comfortable it is. And you'll be like, dude, I can see everything. And it's the middle of the night. And this feels natural. And it feels normal. There's something inside you, deep, deep down, inside your monkey brain that used to rely on that full moon year after year after month after month after month for millions of years before they evolved into what we are today. Think about that shit. Hey, you know what's funny? If my brain was so rotten, how come I blocked you so quick, dude? Like a fart, he was gone. Oh, doesn't even smell bad anymore. You must be on a probiotic. You must be on a goddamn probiotic. You know, the Candy Kush almost smells like blueberry. Now. But we'll see when it totally cures, because this is not cured yet. And we've got this, number 2, that's going to go with that in that jar. And we've got this Candy Kush that's cured, that's going to go in this jar. Let's smell the cured. Oh, I'm glad you tried the Pillsbury sugar-free brownies, Karen. My koi could live under ice, but they all died when the water dropped below 65. Wow, that sucks. Probiotics with moontide energies. I love blueberry muffin in Florida. Hey, neighbor. In Florida? Line from brother, where art thou? We came from monkeys, damn college kids. Art thou? Line from brother, where art thou? Yeah, man, it's totally starting to smell like this. It's just got that. It's still a little danky dank, and it's got to dry a little bit more. And I might have to. I'll leave these jars open. I might have to take the buds back out. See how they all stick together? See that? So just unstick them and let them breathe. You know? Very sticky. And just make like a tower out of them, you know? And let that air get to them. Oh, Monique, they're not called strands. Look, I'm going to show you a strand. There was a strand of hair on here. No, 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 no. There's a strand of hair at the bottom of one of these jars, but I don't see it. This is a strand. You're talking about a strain, not a strand. You like the strain? I knew you were talking about the strain, blueberry muffin. When you said I love blueberry muffin in Florida. Art thou is just the Iliad and the Odyssey, so it's a line from Homer. Wow. What should I call it? Strain, S-T-R-A-I-N. And please don't say cultivar. No, I don't know how to purchase a Bitcoin ETF, to tell you the truth. And no, I have not. But I'm watching Bitcoin right now. It's bouncing up off of 66, 800, 789, 770. It bounced off of 770 right now. 778, 774, 760, 755. Let's see how low it goes. 39, 35. It doesn't last very long when it does this now. It's really acting differently now. But we can see it because we watch it so closely. Have you purchased okay, what's the issue? Roundhouse. Huh? Seymour, what's up, Seymour? Tried the syringes in dabbing. No, I haven't. Combined, you've probably made people hundreds of thousands from the show. You called it. Oh shit, Patrick, thank you. I'm gonna put that on Twitter, bro. Thank you so much for saying that. Thank you so much for saying that. Dude, I've made myself a lot of money. Tens of thousands of dollars, man. Dare I say how much money I've made? You know what? I'm going to tweet that, and then I'm going to retweet it at my favorite crypto inspirations. At God bless America. I didn't try to do that. What are you doing? Why did that come up? Fucking. Oh. My hand hit the goddamn mouse? I don't know. At. Let's send it to the moon. Carl. Right? Let's send it to BitBoy. Crypto. Oh. BitBoy Crypto. No, it's not BitBoy Crypto. It's Ben Armstrong. BitBoy _ Crypto? He doesn't have a check. At the Crypto Lark. At Coin Bureau. Okay. I want to personally thank all of you and many others in the YouTube crypto space for teaching me so much about this and allowing me to share it with the few others that see my content. Period. I want to personally thank all of you and many others in the YouTube crypto space for teaching me so much about this and allowing me about crypto. I'm just going to say crypto. Allowing me to share it with the few others that see my content. Please see below. Dude, that was awesome that you said that. I hope that's true. I hope I have made people hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's huge. Yeah, Zuckerberg said he's merging Facebook with his sister company Horizon and changing Facebook's name. A rebrand for the metaverse. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment. It helps the channel grow. Thank you, Patty. I love when you do that. Thank you. So I tweeted that at the Moon Carl, BitBoy Crypto, Carl the Moon, I mean Crypto Lark and Coin Bureau, BitBoy Crypto. And I have a feeling that at least one of them is going to see that. I think they'll see it. Because I really want them to see what Patrick said. You know, they're teaching people who are able to teach other people. So I learned from them, you know, and I learned so much from those guys. So much. And then for people in my chat too, you know, who aren't even here right now, who, you know, unbelievable. Where the fuck are they all? Bitcoin is at 66.7 and none of them are here. All the people I've learned from, the people that got me involved in it, that kept mentioning it to me, you know, saying, dude, why don't you get into crypto? Look at Bitcoin, dude. Do you ever look at Bitcoin? And it was so foreign to me. I remember that. I remember thinking to myself, you guys are stupid. I remember thinking that. You know, my mother and my sister still look at me like that. And I called my mother this morning and I told her what my profit is now. And she didn't have anything to say, really, you know? Except that that's fantastic. Not, okay, so how do I start looking into it? Not like that. This is what I really want to hear. That's why I call her and tell her that. She could do so much. You know, with what I put in there, bro, forget about it, man. My mom's got the ability to take a percentage, just a slight little cut of her wealth and do crypto and fucking, she could be a fucking kingpin, man. She could do anything. Right on, Margie. Sorry about that. It's still foreign to you? Oh, well, Jay Hill, do you have any questions? I can answer all of your crypto questions. So if you have any crypto questions at all, except where to get an ETF, I can pretty much fix you up here. Is there anything you're wondering, like what is crypto, and you want to know what it is, or how it works, or what makes it safe, or how it compares to the dollar, or how it compares to the stock market, or where's a good place to get more information, or where's a good place to buy your crypto, where's a good place to store your crypto, where's a good place to make money off your crypto? Frozen? Margie, you're frozen? Is my show frozen for anybody else, guys? Can anybody see the show live? It says there's plenty of people watching. You guys, all I want to do is smoke right now. I'm just thinking about smoking. I'm all excited. There's still something in here. We'll call this one 710. Happy 710. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't just for all. Cheers, everybody. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Patty. My family ain't got shit for wealth or assets. I'm becoming the change in my legacy. I'll own land and assets for my future generations if they make it. Right on, Josh. Show is clear. Thank you, Baba. Cheers to you, Margie. Baba, cheers. Surrounded by Keith. Cheers. A-Dub, cheers. Cheers, everybody. My dog has literally gone more than 12 hours without going to the bathroom, guys. He's going to be pretty easy to travel with. You know? 12 hours. All good. Your show is not frozen. Oh, cool. Thanks, Lee. Gotta go grocery shopping. Take us with you. Take us to the grocery store, Billy. How much taxes did they take out of you when you withdrew $100 cryptocurrency? Jackie, that's a great question. I don't know. I don't know what the taxes are on crypto. That's a great question. And I think that's something that still needs to be kind of addressed. At least for me personally, I can contact my accountant and I can tell him how much I've made, and he could tell me, how much I owe. But, the amount of money I've made, I've actually made more than what I'm tracking, because I bought some synthetics and I haven't put it in my my portfolio yet. I also bought some Bitcoin, and I don't remember if I entered that in. I probably entered the Bitcoin in. I thought I had this open, but I guess I don't. Oh yeah, there it is. Somewhere. Oh, here it is. Great. Since the last refresh, I've just made $5,000, everybody. Since the last time I refreshed my portfolio. It just went up $5,000. Did I enter the Bitcoin in? I may have purchased a little bit more. It says I have a little bit under 3.5 Bitcoin right now. So that's not good for the urinary tract. I think it's same as capital gains, 30%, not sure. If you sell within 1 year. I've heard it's a lot. Okay, just looked it up. Same as capital gains, like from stocks or a business. Okay, cool. I'll just report my earnings to my accountant and have him. When I do a planner every year. So when I fill the planner out, it'll say, have you made any investments and what was your return and all that, and I'll write that in, and they'll tax me for it, and I'll pay tax. I'll gladly pay taxes on it. You know why? Because if I've made tens of thousands of dollars, then I'll still have made tens of thousands of dollars, right? When they take the taxes out. How bad could it be? It's not going to be 50% of my earnings, I'm sure. And even if it was, still not that bad. Still not that bad, you know? You know? You guys want to know my percentage now? I've made my percentage is, I think it's where it was before, guys. 29%. But now I'm over that. Remember it was like 29.9 or something, I think, or 28.9. It's 29.15. 29.15. And that doesn't include the synthetics that I just added. And in addition to the synthetics, what's crazy is that synthetics, I bought a whole bunch of it, is now earning me 14% interest over there at Celsius. In HODL mode. HODL mode. HODL mode. It's the only way to go on Celsius. It's your piggy bank. Don't forget. Celsius. HODL mode. Piggy bank. Fort Knox. Do it. Is this financial advice? Yeah, fucking goddamn right it is. It's the best financial advice you're going to get anywhere on crypto. Because I'm not afraid to tell you that this is exactly what this is. Yes, I am storing all of my wealth in crypto. Yes, I've been telling you guys that I was working towards that for quite some time. Yeah, I've got some money sitting in the bank. I do. I'm okay with that. I got a few thousand sitting in the bank. Pay my expenses. Pay my bills. I'm trying to make a conversion over, and I think it's possible. No more banks. No more banks. Money goes straight into the fucking crypto. What do you guys think about that? No more banks. How would you like this? I'd like it in my crypto account. Just deposit it into my USD account. That's all. I'll take that USD and buy some fucking synthetics and start grabbing 14%. What? You know, I'm holding Bitcoin and I'm not making anywhere near 14% on that Bitcoin. And that's where the majority of my money is sitting, guys. I've just got a small amount of my wealth sitting in synthetics. It needs to be, I need to have a lot in there. And, oh, I purchased some synthetics coin too, I believe. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm like, hey man, this shit's better than water. This shit's fucking way better than water. What have I been doing? You know? What have I been doing? Psst. He doesn't even know what he's been doing. What's he doing, pal? He doesn't even know it.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Cashing your chips, loose nibbling, winding, self-loathing hypocrite. Blaming on Rio, all the woman in red. Don't fool yourself, it's all in your head. You're a mascot of the next century. Look in the mirror, it's cloud insecurity. I'll leave for you, my eyes burn. My point is no, 'cause you'll never learn. You'll never learn. I'll bleed for you. You'll never learn. I'll bleed for you. You'll never learn. I'll bleed. I'll bleed. Fuck you, shut fuck me, fuck you. Let's hit it from now. Fuck you, fucking Levi's team. Fuck you, It starts with an F.
Hello, trendies! Trendy day reporting in live in Northern California. I'm a trendy has thousands of all things trendy. We will find me and you in the hashtag trendies on all films and social media, especially on our website. Wherever you may find it. Alright, so, I like doing that sometimes. I just like doing that. It just reminds me of the old school show. Hello, trendies! Enoch, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? So, I've got these buds that I am drying nice and slow. And, I've got them labeled in jars. Brand new jars. Jars. I've got jars labeled. Definitely got jars labeled here. Got some jars. Candy Kush. Oh, yeah, dude. The Candy Kush, it seems like it's almost ready to be closed, actually. I'm glad I cut that apart the way I did. That made a difference, for sure. Lee, I used to start the show with that, man. I used to start the show. Go watch my early shows. It's not how I want to portray the introduction of the show anymore. It's fun. When it's just us hanging out and shit, it's fun. But when it really comes down to starting a show off, man, that's a real quick way to turn people off, you know? I don't want to alienate every Republican. Because at the very beginning of that, I say, fuck you, Republicans. You know? In fact, I took out Republicans' logic. It said on that Twitter thing, it said Republican logic. I cut that off. I was like, see, that's not right. Because there's Republicans out there that have a daughter. They don't... And if their daughter got raped, they would allow them to have an abortion. So, you know, it's not all Republicans. So it's not fair, really. Fucking was like magic. It disappeared. Did you guys see that? That's funny. Dude, I'm so OCD. Just wait. Because you think this is bad. I'm going to take clear tape and put clear tape over that tape. Oh, dude. 1, 2, 3. Like a pipe organ, man. Sit here and continue to smell them, open them up and smell them and let them breathe until I can keep them closed. I'm really excited about this. It's like I said, it's blueberry-esque. It might even be fucking blueberry muffins, you know? This thing that I thought was Candy Kush. But I believe that it needs to sit. It doesn't smell like it needs to sit open, but it looks like it needs to sit open. Here's the Gorilla Glue. It smells like it needs to sit open. This one smells like it needs to sit open, but it looks fine. It looks dry and it feels dry. So we'll let that sit open. And it can sit open like this, with the lid half on and half off. And then this one's probably going to need to be open completely. Yeah, we'll leave this one wide open. Great. I'm going to have so much fun with these strains. I get so high and I have to literally stop smoking during a show, guys. This stuff is so fucking ultra potent. And I'm not joking that time. I mean, it's so ultra potent. Potato chip. Just finished doing my hike. Oh, man, good. Welcome back, man. You ready for some cannabises and tisms for all? Heel, yeel. Heel, yeel. Heel, yeel. Heel, yeel. Good, good. I finished my Covfefe splash. I got one little... All right, Enoch, because you're here, I will make another splish. This will be my second splish. Alright. But the wind knocked a bird feeder down. There's seeds all over the freaking deck. That's why I was like, fuck. And it's raining, so, you know, it's wet seed now. Millet and such. Brotato chip. You seen my guns lately, bro? Check this out. I'll show you. I've been pumping iron a little bit. Look at this. Huh? Huh? What do you think, bro? I think I need a little bit more work on the right side. The left side is fucking banging. Right side needs a little bit more definition. The fucking tricep action. Here we go. I'm not getting all the definition that I want yet in the belly area. But, you know, I'm hoping if I just keep working at it and I cut the fat out, you know? Welcome to the gun show, son. Fucking 50s, bro. I haven't had arms like this my entire life. I hit my 50s and I decided it's time to do it. And I've never felt better. It's improved fucking every aspect of my life. Almost every aspect. Dude, I use this little fucking battery thing to charge up the fucking quad and get the quad going. It was so convenient. That little thing that Billy Ballantyne did a review on, that was awesome. Billy did a review on that motherfucker on his channel on YouTube. Billy went grocery shopping. He's dead to us. Did you take us with you, bruh? You got us with you on your Bluetooth, bruh? Yo, Billy, you on the Bluetooth, bruh? Most 30-year-olds don't even have that. Well, it's just a matter of, you know, finding a way, man. Finding a way to do it. And you don't have to use a gymnasium or get a gym membership or anything. I'm hearing noises. What's that? What's that? Hawaiian noises? You're banging on the bongos like a chimpanzee. Ah, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Your money in for nothing and your chicks for free. Ah, that ain't working. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You know, this morning I was just doing this, and I wasn't lifting my feet up off the ground. And I was remembering, you know, this is an exercise right here that helped me get to the point where I could do this. So remember that when you're getting in and out of a chair, if you've got handles on it, use those handles to lower yourself down and work out with it a little bit, you know? It's amazing what your own body weight is. I've been doing, you know, I can't do push-ups like this. I have to do them like this. My wrists, man, I can't hold my wrists like that. So I have to do this. And if I do it with my fists, I can do them. I can do push-ups. But I'm trying to build up. I got to work up the strength of my wrist so I can do them like that. Wrist curls. Make my wrist stronger. Fucking 50s, bro. When I was younger, I would have thought, I did think, hey man, I better get in shape now because when I'm 50, I'm probably not going to be able to do it. I was wrong. You can do it. It's the sugar, man. It's that sugar slowing you down. Hey man, my camera's not on. How long's it been off for? Too long. Reconnect. Yeah, man, I have to put human eyes on my fucking grow. Give me a second. There it is. And it's live again. Scissor kicks and holding the legs up from the ground like 8 inches is bomb for core. I hate doing it. The burn. I'm at 225. My goal is 175. I used to be 245. Yeah, I'm at 177 right now probably. But yeah, man, I used to do that. I still do. You know, I lift my leg up like this and just kind of move it around like this, you know, and just start with leg lifts like that and then lay flat on your back and do leg lifts like that. And I do special leg lifts, man. You know, where I take my legs, I lift them up and I do circles with them and I move them over here and I do circles. I do an hourglass with them, you know, and I put pillows on them to make them heavier. Not a lot of weight. I don't need a lot of weight yet, but a couple of just regular pillows on them, man, and it's fucking, whew. You're burning it. You're burning it. I'm motivated to do it, though. All right, guys. I'm motivated to get out of here. I will see you guys this afternoon. It's 9:30. So I'll see you guys in 4 hours. At 1 o'clock, 9 to 10, 11, 12, 1, 3.5 hours. Maybe 3.5 hours. It depends on how high I got this time. If not, maybe sometime in between 1 and 4 o'clock my time. I'll see you guys, though, this afternoon. Turn on your notifications. All right? Love you guys. I'll see you later. Hope you had fun. I had a blast. Or Enoch and I could just sit here and enjoy the coffee. I did just realize I have a whole mug. And we just ran off 3 noobs. You know, we could just sit here and jostle the buds a bit. You see, when you have the leaves left on the buds in the jar, you don't have to worry about the glass rubbing the trichomes off the outside of your buds. We have a winner! We have a winner! Oh boy. What I'm doing right now, guys, makes all the difference. These are starting to become so fragrant, and that fresh lawn cut grass smell is almost completely gone. And then I'll take the buds, the other buds, and put them in with these buds. I should be fine, but we want to make sure these are good enough dry to do it. Because just throwing more mass in there might not be the best thing if they're not ready yet. But they're nice, and this one's crispy. The Candy Kush blueberry, whatever the fuck it is. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my fucking god, it's so goddamn good. Check my coffee. That's right, Steve Running. Check your coffee. Oh fucking A, dude. That whatever that is, dude. That is insanity. It's so good. Put it in isopropyl and let it ferment for 2 weeks? No, thank you. Is there a time where you might make a super mixersons? It's too ultra potent, you know. These strains are so ultra potent that this Nate from Nate's Garden has. He can only smoke one strain at a time. He will get so ultra high. He will get super high, beyond high. Jar number 1, jar number 2, or jar number 3. Of course, jar number 3 usually has extra potent qualities to it. It's extra potent, extra ultra potent. This jar number 1, you could just see how wet and flexible the bud still is in this jar number 1. It is just so not ready yet. I mean, I wouldn't mind even taking these buds out again and letting them breathe again. I said I might do that before the end of the show. Here we go, man. Get them out of that jar. Let them breathe a little bit. And we could throw the tiny ones in there like we did last time. Yeah, these need to sit out. So we'll just let them sit out. Yeah, hey, Stephen Culbertson. It would figure from some morons that call their goddamn show Podikit that they would say some stupid shit like what you just recommended, some noob-ass bullshit of letting your fucking... And then you sitting there and trying to tell us that it's potent because you're going to let isopropyl fucking soak in your buds for fucking 2 weeks? It's fucking morons, dude. You watch fucking morons, Steven. I don't even have time to dispel that bullshit. I'm not even going to waste my breath on it. Those guys are fucking idiots. And it just goes for to show their fucking name that they pick for their stupid fucking show. Podikit. What a bunch of douchebags. They're so scared of the name cannabis, man. They're so scared of the facts. Everyone's so scared of the reality and the truth. You know? Jesus fucking Christ. Right? Bad Bad Blue Jaws? Oh no, potent wax. Potent wax, said dumbass. Like he fucking knows what the fuck he's talking about. God, fucking so stupid. Go back and watch some of my old shows. You know, when I release them again. I'm setting this video to private right now. Boom. If you disconnect from this video on the main channel, you won't be able to get back into it. I just got to retitle that video where it says rehydrating rehydrating details. Where's the edit? Here we go. Rehydrating dry buds with new buds. And I'm going to say, do not rehydrate dry buds with new buds. There, I changed the fucking title. YouTube down. I just set a channel for private. I set that show for private if you guys are watching it. I don't know if it'll kick you out when I do it. I set the show for private. So I'll release that when they release my channel, if they do it today. I'll keep checking in all day because I'm fucking OCD. And when they release it, I'll unlock all of my videos on the main channel and I'll start getting views again. You know, I'm back down, guys. 25,600 exactly. So here, let me show you. It's hilarious. Oh, 25,599 now. Even funnier. You know, because somebody unsubscribed from my channel today. Legitimately, right? There you go. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. In 30 days, I'm only -1 subscriber. In 30 days. That's amazing, huh? Amazing how it stays right at 25,600, isn't it? Isn't that amazing? It kicked me. Let me go check again. Used to say over 26,000. Oh yeah, I know. I know. Because they delete my subscribers, Enoch. Shit lips and the re-engineer crew over there at YouTube. They've got nothing better to do but delete subscribers from someone like me that spreads nothing but truth, facts, healthy. I save people's lives. I make people thousands of dollars. What more do I have to fucking do on this channel, man? Kiss the ring of shit lips? No thank you. Say smash the like button? No thank you. Shit lips can suck my dick, and so can all the re-engineer crew. Fuck them all. Fucking douchebags. How did more people get in here when I set the video to private? What the fuck just happened? I set that video for private, and all of a sudden I've got a whole bunch more viewers, guys. Where are you guys tuning in to? Did anybody get kicked off the main YouTube channel? Views 27. Average view duration 4 minutes. What? Average view duration 4 minutes. Bullshit. What? Latest live stream before shadow banning lawsuit. Jimmy Dore gets Jack Black. Latest live stream performance. That's so weird. Latest live stream performance is saying a video from fucking 103 days ago. Oh, and 21 hours ago. That's helpful. 103, 21 hours. Fuck shit lips, man. What an idiot. Who needs that information? Such a moron. The M word. You are awesome and I love watching you. Love you. Thanks, Margie. Hashtag send the page is why it underlines it. What? What? I don't know what you're talking about. You guys are confusing me. Alright, I set it for public again. We'll see what happens. Wouldn't that be crazy if a whole bunch of people start joining it? Maybe I should try that. Dude, maybe we discovered something. Do you guys realize when I did that I had like 13 viewers and now I have 20? And I don't know why. Is it a misread? Are there really 20 people watching the show? Look. How many people can I get to type a number 1 in my live chat right now? Let me see. Just hit it one time per person. Let me see how many of you will press a number 1 so I can see if I really have 20 viewers right now. Do I really have 20 viewers watching the show? Enoch says 5. You're not live on YouTube for... Okay. Hashtag... Okay. Why I used to throw so many hashtags. You told me to chill with that. Cheers. Hashtag send the pages. Enoch, Megsy, Josh, Brian, Lee, Bad Bad Blue Jaws on YouTube. There's 6 of you. Okay, I got 6 of you to press number 1 in the chat. It says there's 20 viewers, guys. Who's the other 14 people? Stephen Culbertson, 7. Still 13 people? Huh. It says I've got 20 viewers. It says I got 20 viewers. Oh. It says I got 20 viewers. They're a friend in the family. I'm gonna have to send someone over. What is this low risk over here? What is this low risk? We're gonna send the family members It says I've got 20 viewers. Isn't that crazy? You were getting coffee. Steve Running, 1. Still, it says I have 20 viewers. And I don't think I have 20 viewers. It's kind of weird and funny. Oh, wow. Polygon's up to $1.53, guys. Remember, I told you to buy it at $1.61. It's at $1.53. Oh my God, everybody, Ethereum went over $4,000. Holy shit, there it is. Finally. Oh, fuck, man. Oh my God. Dude, we've been waiting for this to happen. 4,079. Dude, I just picked up some more Ethereum, whatever the fuck you call it. I just picked up some more. A few days ago, it was a little low, and I was like, Carl the Moon said, he said, it's going to go up to 4,000. I was like, okay. I sold off a bunch of Bitcoin. And I bought a bunch of Ethereum. And I watched Bitcoin explode, and I watched Ethereum just sit. And for me to make a profit, Ethereum had to go up, and it only went to 38, and that was good. I was making a profit where it went, but it had to go higher. Dude, if Ethereum goes up, and now I told you, if there's lateral Bitcoin movement, we're going to have healthy growth on the altcoins. This is what all of the analysts say that I listen to, guys. This looks like we're exactly where we're headed. So, wow, man, I'm not going to be making all my money off of Bitcoin now. Here comes Ethereum. So, even with the drop in Bitcoin over the last few minutes, when I made all that money, I told you guys I made $5,000. The fact that Ethereum just went up, that countered it. So I've literally at the exact same spot I was, a half hour ago or an hour ago. Harmony is 24 cents. Polkadot. I've doubled my Polkadot almost. Litecoin is really healthy today, doing really well. Litecoin's coming back. I mean, it's still not too late to buy into that. Doge is 25 cents, going up right now. 25.27. I'm still upside down on XRP, guys. By a penny. But I've got so much of it that it's $48 worth underneath. And it's just, I bought it in a penny over of where it is. It's at $1.15 and I bought it in $1.16. So, if you wanted XRP, storage isn't looking that great. eGold is on its way up. Neo is, I'm upside down on Neo. Bad upside down on Neo. Upside down on VeChain, Origin. I'm confused. Binance. Why am I? My buy-in is way under where it says it is right now, but it says that I'm underneath. Why would I be underneath? That doesn't make sense at all. How is that possible? I can't square that in my head. Okay. My average buy-in on Binance is 342. It's worth 500 right now. But it says that I'm under 600 bucks. How could I be under? So let me click on my buys and sells and see what the fuck's going on. That does not make sense. My average buy price was 340. And it's at oh, maybe it's not at that. Maybe I wasn't seeing the live price of it. I think that's the problem. I don't think Binance is at 500. That's the problem. I don't know what I was looking at. I'm still blocked from chat on your main channel. A-dub. All right. Let me unblock you. I just happen to have the channel up right now. That makes it easy. What doesn't make it easy is how many people are probably fucking blocked in here. Let me see. These fuckers follow me and they subscribe to me, so as soon as I unblock them, they know I'm live, you know? Funny is there's a lot of people that are regulars that are on this list, the block list, but I'm not unblocking them because I can't remember why the fuck I blocked them, you know? Show 24 more. You're not on the block list, bro. Isn't that weird? I just went through every fucking name and you're not on the block list. I'll go through again. I'm scrolling back up, man. Maybe I missed it. It's possible. It wouldn't be the first time. Wait, Jay Danks is still blocked? Huh. Thought I unblocked him. He doesn't come back here anymore. You're not on here, man. Seymour got blocked? I'll unblock you, Seymour. I don't see you on the block list, bro. Unless it's another name that I'm not looking for. What name is it? Okay, I made a lot of money May. Bitcoin, I put in 200 grand in July 2021 when it was at 29.8. It's now 66. I may just sell now and double my money or just take out my original investment. I may do that option, take out the original investment, leave the rest to sit for a while. Fucking Joe Manchin is opposed to Green Deal. What are you gonna be sad when you take out your original investment, James, and all that money goes up to $250,000, bro? You're gonna take out the original, yeah? Okay. Let me know how that works out for you. If Bitcoin keeps going up, 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 up. Let me know. I'm leaving all my money in there, bro. You're gonna take $200,000 out of crypto and put it in a bank? Really? What the fuck are you doing? Did you come here for financial advice? Something that just made you that much money, you're going to pull half your money out of? Why do you need $200,000 sitting in a bank doing nothing, bro? It's an investment. You don't take your money out of a good investment, right? Bro, we are so far above the line. We're at 63,000 at the low, guys. 63,000 is your 24-hour low for Bitcoin. 37.96 is still your low for Ethereum. Imagine if you'd bought in at 3,800. It was at 3,800 24 hours ago, and now it's at 4,079. My home and do some upgrades. Why are you going to pay off your home? James, why are you going to pay off your home? What are you doing, bro? Don't pay off your home. Dude, you got it on easy street with a fucking mortgage, bro. You got all this cash. And you want to give it to a bank? What are you fucking thinking, man? You've got the home. You live in it. Society collapses, you still got it, bro. Ain't nobody coming to call on you, bro. You fucking put one in between their fucking, you know? Pew. You called it yesterday, new lows. Right, Bab Blue Draws? We're going to see all new lows for Bitcoin. It's amazing. Very high lows. So, A-Dub, I cannot find you on here. I've gone through looking. I'm going through the block list. I'm going to start deleting people that I don't recognize. Some of these troll names are so funny. Jay Danks. Dude, he must have had several that were blocked. Dude, I'd laugh if I started unblocking these people and a whole bunch of people started coming in the live chat all of a sudden, you know? I think I'll just leave it alone. That's what I was leaning toward. But the wife wants to pay off the house. I said same thing, man. Why, if shit hits a fan, why do you want to pay off the house to a bank? Dude, are you renting? Are you buying the house from a private individual, or are you getting it from a bank? Does a person own that home, bro? Or does a bank? That's very important in this conversation. In fact, it's everything. I know you're still blocked. I'm working on it, bro. I'm sitting here going through all this block list for you right now. And I can't see your name on it, but I'm trying. Own in the family, but grandpa's house and property he built in. The question you need to ask yourself, bro, is if society collapses, is he going to come repossess the house from you, or can you continue to pay him off over time? Don't give him all your money. Yeah, don't give him all of your money, bro. He's an old man. He doesn't need your money. You know? And then you're out 200 grand, bro. And say he dies. And you just gave him $200,000, bro, for a house that you will own free and clear. Don't think like that, man. You know, if you want to give him some more cash or whatever, go right ahead. But don't pay off the fucking house if he's not begging you to do so. You know, has he got some fucking big plans at his old ass? Nate, do you have any plans to purchase more land or homes to rent out with your future crypto profits? Yeah, I do, actually. Yeah. At some point. If I get to that point where I can find the piece of land that I want. Passive income for yourself. Hey, man. Crypto's got plenty, Josh G. You know, Josh, have you moved your money into Celsius? You said you've got 200,000. Was it you? No, it was James. I'm sorry. I got confused, James and Josh. Why does it make the... When you save the fucking block list, why does it take it off screen? You know, because some re-engineer moron thought that was a good idea. I'm not done on that page, you fucking idiots. You're not on the block list. You are not on the block list. Hey, A-Dub. Are you trying to watch on the... Are you sure you know it's the main channel, bro? Or is it another one of my channels, man? Are you sure it's the main channel? Is the one where I'm blowing a smoke ring in the avatar? Let me know. That's a big deal. All right, now, for real. For real, though, I'm totally out of here. I still got coffee left. So not quite yet. But when I finish that coffee, I am out of here. You bet your bottom dollar, pal. Better know this. be the case. It's an interesting looking bud. Hope you have a great. I know it was the other one, bro. I'm on the 1/28th. Smoke rings. 4-hour show. All right, the main channel. The main channel's got 25,599 subscribers. So that's what's up. All right, still got coffee. Live viewers. It says I've got 3 live viewers on that. Now let me see if I put it on private. All right, if you're watching on the main channel, there's 3 people on it. I'm going to set this video to private and see if it knocks you off. Live viewers 2 now, it says. It went to 2 as soon as I did it, but it still says 2, so let's see, maybe it'll refresh again and say 0. Gotta wait until the clock runs out today and they give me my freaking channel back. Ethereum, the big news today is Ethereum is at $4,070, guys. Ethereum is liable to go all the way up to 150,000 now. And Bitcoin's liable to go to $250,000 by the end of this year. It's October. November, December, $250,000 Bitcoin. If you buy now, that's why I bought some at 64,000, guys. You can buy now, it's going to go up. It's okay. You can get a small amount. Get $1,000 worth. Put all your savings in there. It doesn't fucking matter. And don't freak out when it goes down. It's going to go back up, okay? It might retest a lower figure, but just go watch Carl the Moon. Go listen to Lark Davis. Go listen to Coin Bureau. Go listen to BitBoy Crypto even, if that's more your bag. You know, and you want to be blessed over there. I don't like to be preached to by a Christian. I hate that shit. You know, that's one thing I hate about Christianity. For some reason, they all feel like they gotta fucking preach at you, because that's what they tell them to do. Hey, you gotta spread the word, the good word, man. Fucking bless me, motherfucker. But he's good. He's good at what he does, and you guys will learn a lot from him. So check him out. Check them all out. Check out Benson Crypto as well. You guys will really benefit from that. I honestly believe that, or I wouldn't tell you. It looks like... Oh, you're on the right channel now? A-Dub, the channel I was watching shut down, yet here you are. A-Dub. I can see if you're on there, right? It'll take me to the show if I click on this. Won't it? There it goes. I should be able to see you in there if you're on that channel. Ooh, I got 13 thumbs ups. Let's make that 14 thumbs ups. There it goes. I should be able to see you in there if you're on that channel. Oh, comments are not supported on a private... 13 thumbs ups. Let's make that 14 thumbs on private videos. Isn't that funny? Jarring up the cure. Jimmy needs facts, sadly. Dude, why does it still say it's private? Oh, that's because I just put it to private. That's right. I can't see comments when it's set to private. That's funny. Huh. Yeah, it's got to be set to private. Just for a few more hours, guys. That's it. All right, y'all. We did 4 fucking hour video. Huh? 4 hours. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So maybe let's look for about a 3 o'clock video today, guys. 3 into 420. Sometime around 3-ish or so, I'm thinking. I think that's a good idea. Main channel went private. Yeah, I set to private. Because this video is over. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys this afternoon, or tonight, or tomorrow morning, or whenever you can make it to the next show that you guys can make it to. Okay? Alright. Love y'all. See you soon. I think I'm going to go on Twitch and see if Dusty's playing. Maybe I'll have that conversation with him on Twitch today. We'll see. See if Dusty, Cult of Dusty's on Twitch. Alright. Love y'all. See ya. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sticking around watching. A-Dub, I'm glad you found your way back onto the channel. We just opened up the channel to a whole bunch of trolls because of that, bro. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the next few days. Alright. Love y'all. Bye.